Hey and howdy, and welcome to another edition of the Who All Gon Be There Collector Cast. I am one of your hosts. This is Mage, and I see in the building we've got the homie Ionic Matrix, and we've got the homie Falcon, who beat us all to the punch.
Yes, for a change.
All right, what's up, gentlemen?
Not
Just
much.
another
Just
just a
tired.
lovely
I
day.
might have to grab a cup of coffee.
Should
Yeah,
oh
I actually gotta clean the kitchen, so I'm going to do that right now. But I'm gonna stay on, so this'll be
okay.
fun. Yeah.
All right.
So I'm going to step away. Let me see how I do this.
All right.
Yep,
All
there
right.
we go.
All right. Cool.
I'm gonna
Yay.
step
Well,
away.
all right.
You
Cool. Cool.
can still hear me though, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Cool. You probably hear some dishes.
All right. Here's some
Cause,
dishes, but
Hello.
cause
here's
the way my
here's some
schedule is set
dishes.
up.
Here's some
Yeah.
dishes, but it ain't
Hey, what's up,
vicious.
man?
Oh, you're breaking up, man. You're breaking up. You're breaking up. You're breaking up. You're breaking up.
Okay.
You might
Breaking
be
up,
able to
mage.
use your phone. Can you hear us,
Mage. Mage.
Mage? Can you hear us?
Go ahead and carry on. I finish this.
Well, you just sound like Mr. Roboto going on. Hello. Well, hey, Falcon. It looks like you got
What's up?
Ken.
Yes. Yeah. Finally. Yeah. Yeah.
Did he finally show up in a store you're at, or how'd we get him?
Well. Well. Um. I guess it was last last man. Mage is really breaking up.
Let me see if I could message him real quick.
I just did.
Okay. He said, "I
Just
can hear you, but you can't hear
I
me."
can read his text, Tony. I see his text.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you got him, and you said what? What was that?
Hold on.
Falcon?
Hold on. Give me a second.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Gosh, my earphones are hurting my ears.
All right. So it's a funny story. I was really hoping Sam would be here, but he's not going to be able to join us tonight. So I'll go ahead and tell the story without him. So last Saturday, while I got off work and checked Facebook, and one of the groups I am on, a hunt group I'm in on Facebook, said they found Ken at the Smyrna Target, but they made that post at like 9. And this when I saw the post 9 a.m. When I saw the post, it was it was like after like tw- it was like 12, a little bit after 12.
Hmm.
And I'm thinking, oh man, it's probably not gonna be there when I get up there, because I was
Yeah.
in Hendersonville,
If you listen to me,
and so it was in Hendersonville. And I was like, okay, let me shoot up there anyway. It just off the off chance. So I get there and I walk back there, and there's two Kens. And I was like, oh man, let me go and grab both of them. And at the same time, I got there, I took the picture, I sent it to Sam. I was like, hey man, it's two at Smyrna. And as soon as I hit send, I turned, and guess who's standing there next to me? Sam. Sam is standing right there next to me, and he was just about to send me a message saying, "Where you at?" And just so happened we'd be at the same target at the same time. So
Oh my goodness.
yeah, that was funny. It was just funny, and I was like, "Oh man!" So we both got Ken last Saturday at the same time.
Oh my gosh.
Same
Are you
target.
serious?
Yeah, yeah. So that's cool. So that hunt is done. So yeah, yeah. I haven't seen him. I've seen him once since then. But I was in Kentucky when I saw him. The second after that.
Well, I mean, at least you guys were at the same spot at the same time.
Yeah, and it just happened to be two. There was just two left. You know.
That's good.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I guess that's Mage.
Yeah, it's
Or is
probably
that you?
Mage.
Oh, we can't mute.
I mean, I can't say much. I left the house to go to Walmart down the road for me.
Yeah.
This week, just because. And I didn't see Jack, bro. Like nothing was at the Walmart down the road for me.
Did you go to that GameStop though?
I didn't make it all the way to GameStop because it was getting late.
All right.
But dude, don't get me wrong, Walmart had stuff, but they didn't have anything new or interesting. It was like, eh.
Oh, they had stuff, just not stuff.
But for the most part, it just, I don't know. I should have gotten out more, but it's been a weird week. And for some reason, I've been passing out a lot earlier, so it's probably a lot to it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been one of those for me.
Uh-huh.
But I'm glad, so that's 3 of us technically that's got Ken so far, right?
Right. And then on the
Okay, so that's not bad.
18th or 19th, I think it's the 18th. They have pre-orders going up for Dawsium and M Bison.
Yeah, I saw the post on Instagram about them. Oh, but for the most part, I don't know. Dawson looks okay.
It's
I
bendy
guess-
wire arms, man. I don't know what you mean. It's okay.
I guess I'm just looking at the stretch action. Like,
I see him.
but for the most part, if they do it right, it might be worth looking at.
He's got
just to see.
bendy arms and bendy legs. What else do you want him to do?
Oh, he does have bendy arms?
Yes, he's got bendy arm and bendy legs, man. He's got bendy arms. I mean, what do you want them to do? What else? What what would what would be your gripe?
It's not really a gripe. I just don't know how it's going to work in action, like that sort of thing. Like, I'm just looking at the post again, and I don't really,
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Do you
guess my,
have
my thing is, I don't know what it's going to look like after, because we're just
do
seeing
you have
promo shots.
yeah, do you have Mr. Fantastic with the bendy arms?
No,
The Walgreens? Okay, never mind.
I have his
He's
wife, but I don't have
he's in the box.
Mr. Fantastic.
It's kind of that same idea, where, man, he's got the extended arms, but they're bendy, so they're gonna be pretty much posable how you want them to be. I can't remember if he came with bendy legs though. I know he's got the bendy arms, but it's Jaded Toys, man. You got Chun Li. It's gonna be the exact same thing because Ken's the same as Ryu. Fei Long is the same as the other ones. I mean, their quality is so far is on point. You cannot, as of right now, they have not dropped anything that is subpar.
That is true.
And
It's all
you
been. It works.
if you have the choice of getting him versus not getting him, and you decide not to get him, that is a huge mistake because Jada Toys has not missed so far. If anything, they're getting better.
Yeah, that I could definitely say they are doing.
So I mean, if I don't know, I don't think he's gonna be the deluxe price. I think Blanca and maybe
Yeah.
Sagat are gonna be a deluxe price. I don't know about M Bison. And even if the deluxe price is worth it, if it's 30, I think it's gonna be $34 for the deluxe price.
Yeah.
But it's
That's
still
on
worth
average
it.
like $10 more than it normally would be, but
Mhm. Yeah, you can't miss. You can't miss with Jada Toys right now.
yeah.
I mean, I mean, even I don't. Whatever reservations you have, it's to me, I feel like it's unwarranted. Even if you don't like the bendy arms, extended arms things, the figure's still going to be solid. It's still going to be a great figure to have.
Yeah.
I mean, just to sit back and say I'm not going to get it. That's a terrible decision.
Terrible decision.
It's a terrible decision, man. Just to sit back and like, I don't know. I don't want to. Man, you need to get it because it's way better than any other figure at that price point. It's way better than any other figure you can get. Especially, I mean, if you're into Street Fighter. If you're not into Street Fighter, I understand. If you're not really into that, or if you're not even really into that character, I get it. I'm not really into that character. Don't get it. I'm not gonna press you. But if you're to me, if you're 50-50, if you're teeter-tottering, if you're on the fence, just get it because you won't be disappointed. You know what's funny, Tony? I'm sitting there talking all this trash, talking all this hype. Watch this be the one they mess up.
Oh my goodness.
This is the one they destroy. They're like, oh, this is their first flop.
Well, yeah. Let's just say they're probably going to do what they've been doing, which is knocking it out of the park.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to complain because, like you said, they've been doing good. I just really need to find some of these damn figures because, like, I can't find Ryu and I can't find Ken, so I'm probably just gonna have to sit down and just the moment somebody pop up,
Amazon.
Like, yeah,
Amazon.
But it hasn't been on Amazon for a while.
Ryu's on Amazon.
Ryu's on Amazon now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's still at retail price. It's not inflated. Well, at least last time I checked. Let me check right now.
Yeah, actually, let me do that. I'm right here.
Yeah,
I got Amazon pulled up.
Yeah. Ryu's on Amazon. I think Ryu, Fei Long, and Chun Li may be on Amazon right now.
Yeah, Ryu's like $28.50.
That's still a good price. Get it if you can get it now before it gets any higher. Not right now. But I mean, get it before it goes any higher than that. Because the longer you wait, these figures, if this line really takes off, Ryu, Ken, Chun Li, and Fei Long are going to be stupid hard to find. Maybe not Chun-Li, because Chun-Li just be like hanging out. I'll go to the store sometimes. There's like 4 or 5 of her on the shelf. But Ryu's gonna be definitely hard to find because I don't see him anymore on the shelf. Check
Okay,
it. Also check Big Bad. It may have him.
Big Bad's kind of been failing on me lately. I don't know if it's just because timing.
Man, I really wish Mage would mute his mic. Oh man,
I'm doing this.
can't hear you.
Yeah, you're having a distance problem. You could probably hear us
Yes.
just fine. It's your transmissions all,
Yeah.
but it's okay, Newt. It's okay. Street Fighter. On the topic of Street Fighter, though, apparently they're putting out soon, not now, but soon. Jada Toys is going to be doing an Evil Ryu. Did you see that?
I thought they already did Evil Ryu. Was there another one?
It was supposed to be a new one from a video I saw.
Okay, because I didn't know they were doing another one. I'm sure they're gonna do an evil. I'm sure they're gonna do an Evil Ken, and they're probably gonna do a whole bunch of alternate. I hope they don't do too many alternate costumes.
Oh wait, was it a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive?
Oh, so you talking about the last one? Yeah, you ain't getting that because they did two rounds of pre-orders for that, and the second or third time around, they said this is the last time, we're not doing it again.
Oh,
But it's just a repaint, man. Honestly, if I were you, what I would do is get two. What's different is the accessories. You know, you get the cool accessories. I would get 2 Ryus. Well, I don't know how. I gotta look at the face sculpt and all that stuff. But anyway, you could probably paint the difference between the two.
well, I mean, I didn't know they had actually put it out. I just saw a promo trailer of it recently.
Yeah, that was last year, man.
Although looking at it now, it looks like it's the same figure with a paint job with no hole in his chest.
It's a different paint job, same figure. Just a paint job.
So weird. Okay. So I didn't know I was late to the party on that one. Like I said, I just saw like a promo video of it like last week. I'm like, oh, is it new?
Nope.
Oh. Well, in that regard, what else did I see? We already know about what was it? You got Ryu, Evil Ryu. Was Evil Ryu before Ryu?
No.
Oh, he came in clear.
Clear.
It messed me up. He came in so clear.
Like I said,
he came in with that father. No, he sounded like a dad when he said that. Like, no.
Hey, like I said, if I'm doing dishes, we doing dishes. Now we done.
Oh, okay. That was fastest dishes, man.
Well, wasn't that many?
Yeah.
Damn, there's so many Evil Ryus on Storm Collectibles on Big Bad. They're going from like 89 to 100.
Yeah, you go ahead and say that.
Yeah, but they're 7-inch figures.
But yeah, man, get get the hell on camera. Let's go. There we go.
Looked like his chest got punched out though.
Yeah. That got that hole from
get.
I can't remember what store that was where he got.
Wasn't that Alpha 3 or something like that?
Yeah.
Look, even I got to you, and I said I wasn't gonna get him.
Yeah.
But because I found your boy on Pigs,
Like
Go ahead and get it.
snatches.
Yeah.
So now I
Yeah,
got this thing happening.
Ah, you got them going.
This is bright. Hold up.
So we got the game. We got Tekken X Street Fighter. Or did we get Street Fighter X Tekken?
It's
I think
Street
it was
Fighter
Street
X
Fighter
Tekken.
X Tekken.
Street Fighter X
We
Tekken.
never got.
Okay.
So
We never got
we
the
got
flip.
the Tekken people in the Street Fighter style. We never got the Street Fighter
Street
people
Fighter
in the
5
Tekken style.
Tekken style. Okay.
So
Yeah,
that's what we was waiting for. I was like, "Ooh, this
Yeah.
is gonna be good." And then we never got it.
I
There's a
think
couple
that's
of mini
why.
documentaries about it.
I think that's why we got the constellation in Tekken 7 with
Akuma.
Akuma. Yeah,
Goki.
because he shows up in the storyline and he's a big player in the story, so he's
All right.
putting foot all up in everybody's ass. So no,
tell
and
you
what's
who-
bad is like I thought it wasn't gonna be a main story thing, but he's like, no, I'm here to kill you. I'm like,
Wow.
Tell you who they need to make.
yeah,
They
it's
need
like
to.
you're a guest character. What the fuck?
They need to make Ashura. Jada Toys need to make Ashura from Ashura's Wrath.
And then you have Akuma, so they both
Now,
be
that
like,
sounds like a
"Rah!"
Storm Collectibles thing, doesn't it?
Might be. Yeah. Sounds like it.
Yeah, that
That'll
be
that
one I
was
get.
that game was something else back in the day. That was QTE hell.
What's that?
Ashura's
Ashura's
Wrath. Like,
Wrath. Man, I
'cause-
love the fact that he ends up fighting Ryu on the damn moon. How did Ryu walk his ass to the moon with no shoes?
he figured out the way to fly in the air. Whee!
Pulled a mega shoryuken.
Yeah, he's like,
He pulled
pulled a
all
One
you
Punch
get to the
Man.
moon. Y'all got some pickups. 'Cause I've been gone for a couple weeks.
I got nothing because I got no money. Well, I got a little bit of money, but I didn't get any pickups because I couldn't find anything.
Yeah, I
Man,
got a display of some things I got. This is not everything I got.
Yeah.
It's just,
I see. Wait, is that the Jada Toys Mega Man?
yes, sir.
Very nice. How you
Yeah,
like
that-
it?
Man,
Like-
you know what? I was talking to Sam about it, like I'm not a huge Mega Man fan.
See, I am.
So it's not like, oh man, I can't put it down. But it's fucking Jada Toys, man. So like I gotta get it, and I want to do
For me-
the Marvel versus Capcom thing. And
That was one of
besides
the
that,
things that me and Jeremy got tight over with. I mean, we was already cool, but then I found out he liked Mega Man. But you like Mega Man? Oh,
man.
shoot.
So as far as like an action figure, it is fantastic. I mean, it's Jada Toys. It's not it's hitting on all cylinders, man.
I mean, I love that, but I hate that because then I'm gonna end up probably getting it because
yeah, Sam. Thanks to Sam, I was able to get it because he messaged me. He's like, "Hey, man, it's on the Walmart app," and I was like, "Word!" And so I went to the Walmart app and I ordered it because was it him? What's the one that does ice?
Iceman.
Iceman. Okay. Then there's like I said, I'm not a Mega Man fan. Oh crap! It's not one of Fireman and Iceman both on the website.
Oh, you got them pre-order?
I didn't order. I just wanted Mega Man, and it wasn't a pre-order. It was just you ordered it.
Just
it
like
they were in stock.
Just like you just wanted Ryu. And when you see them others, you be like,
no, man, I'm a Street Fighter fan, so I want all of them. As soon as Jada Toys announced they were doing Street Fighter, I was like, I'm getting everything because Storm Collectibles is way too expensive to try to get.
Yeah, way too expensive, way too big. Storm Collectibles can fight. Storm Collectibles can fight your DC figure.
So I got Sagat just because I wanted Sagat to be so much bigger than everybody else. He was my first one. So I need him to be bigger than everybody else. But
Sagat is stupid big.
Yeah. But apparently the Sagat and Blanca I don't know about Vice. I know Sagat and Blanca are the deluxe figures, so they're gonna be probably 7 inches. So they're supposed to be
as they should be.
Huge. They're supposed to be
Sagat,
huge compared to everybody
Bison,
else. Yeah. Probably Balrog. I hope Vice is that size.
The bosses are probably gonna be.
Yeah.
Probably
But
gonna be the big joints.
yeah, I just remember, I know Balrog definitely is Balrog because they said it. I watched the
And
video.
you think they're gonna? I'm sure they're gonna make Vega.
Oh yeah, they have to make Vega. They have to make all of them. Oh, the core,
But yeah, man,
core.
everything that you would when you were describing Ryu back when I couldn't find them,
Hmm.
man, it all rings true. Because when I got Ken, and of course, I had to pull him out the box,
Hmm.
pose him up a little bit. Like, yeah, this is. I ain't the biggest Ken fan, but this is basically a palette swap Ryu.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It's a great figure,
basically. Yeah,
great figure.
man, Jada
And
Toy
the
has
way
not
you were
missed.
talking about about the gi and everything, and how it was so pliable and did
Yeah,
not hinder any ab articulation.
yeah,
It's excellent.
yeah.
I mean, I guess if you wanted to, you could slide that thing off and
Hmm.
get them ready for the Capcom Fighter's Edge calendar.
Hmm. That's why I was telling Tony, man, that they were talking about. He was talking about the evil Ryu. I'm like, man, you could just take his gi top off, dye it, paint his pants, and you got evil Ryu. I mean, it's not
No,
like
you
Yeah.
could dye them pants too, man. You can
you know. What I'm saying?
just
That's what I'm
dye,
saying. You can dye the
top the
pants.
feet off.
You know.
Yeah. Hey, man, you know I'm all about that dye.
You know what I'm saying? There you go. You got that SDCC exclusive Ryu.
I took
Mm.
because
SGCC.
you remember when Riri Williams was like $9,
Yep. Hold on. I'll be right back, gentlemen.
so I had to get a few of them, and I dyed them like I did them Ninja Turtles. Came out nicely, except this part here. This part, the lower torso didn't take dye, but all in all, they look like some great bubblegum crisis mech suits. Yeah, Target had some sales, man, especially on Legends.
Hmm.
Excuse me. All right.
I
Sorry
hear
about that.
I
Had to
hear
get a
the
drink.
I hear the opening of an adult beverage.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what that was. I had to retrieve it from the fridge, crack that bad boy open.
There it is.
Oh man, I thought something went wrong.
No, you just temporarily phased out.
Yeah.
I was telling Tony that they Target Target had some pretty good sales, man.
Oh yeah, it did.
Like they were talking about some of the Marvel Legends they had for
Hmm.
cheap, so I took advantage of that.
Hmm. Yeah, I picked up Black Chrysanthemum last week maybe,
Got her
and
for 7 or 11. I don't remember.
yeah, I got Black Chrysanthemum for 16.
Damn.
Yeah, because it was really
Wait,
originally 30
like
something.
yeah, $33. It's the
Yeah,
deluxe figure,
yeah, and
and on
that is way
and on
overpriced.
yeah, and
Hmm.
man, speaking of sales, Li- Lyle's Figure Files was talking about the Do y'all watch Lyle's Figure Files?
Yes, occasionally.
Every now and then, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Y'all should
yeah.
I
But
think the only
yeah,
ones
I keep.
I think the only ones I don't catch right away are the wrestling ones because that ain't my groove, but that's his.
Hmm.
Hmm.
He, and he'll de amazing that stuff, make you think you want some wrestling figures.
Yeah, I like his channel, man.
So
He's
actually, speaking of which, he he had posed up Blade with some female vampires. I'm like, yo, where you get
who
the female vampires from?
who
He's like,
did?
yeah, those are wrestling figures. You can find them on Amazon. I'm like, oops.
Wait, who did? Who posted them up?
Lyle's Figure Files.
Oh,
He
okay.
Of
posed he
course.
posed them up, and and I'm like, wow, they were like $7 each. I'm like, oh, I'm
Yeah,
getting those. So here we go. I
Yeah.
don't know who they are, but
doesn't matter.
yeah, man, they are very vampirish
Yeah, they look like they.
in
I
their
mean, they
outfits.
during that rave scene from Blade.
Yep.
The bloodbath. That's what it was. Yeah, bloodbath.
And still got my Tifa. But
Yeah, I went. I even picked up the hologram Bo-Katan.
oh wow, you got that one?
Yeah, because it was on sale for 13, and I was like, you
Oh.
know what? That light is probably worth $13.
Oh, that's right. It comes with that stand.
Comes with
Yeah.
that stand
Okay.
with the light, and
Good
I was
choice.
like, that light is worth $13.
That alone, yeah, true indeed.
That alone is $13. I was like, we'll go ahead and get that. I haven't I haven't got batteries yet for it, so
word.
I gotta get batteries for it.
So I finally opened this guy.
Oh gosh, I didn't know
Shout
you
out to
had that.
Shout out to Planet Nostalgia. Yeah, this came in that big box of either Big Bad or Entertainment Earth, and I bought a bunch
That's
of figures for
nice.
like $5 and
I'm sorry.
$7.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's pretty
you got
nice.
that. I'm sorry.
I'm
you
not
got
sorry yet. And of course, this guy, the one Batman I'll get,
Yeah.
Jace Fox. But I also picked up this guy.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
And of course, you know I had to. Of course, you know I had to pick one up for Denny
hmm
because that's his guy. That's his Patronus. So yeah, man, I've been
Yo,
getting my
is Nostalgia on here?
Let me see.
He should be able to join up. Haven't seen him come in yet.
Let's see. Up. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. We got a couple folks in here. Oh shoot. Sorry, man. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Oh, there you are,
I
sir.
had to join it
I
full
saw your
screen.
message. I was like, wait.
I'm
This
about
dude is-
well.
This
was
dude
like,
is
what the hell
this
you
dude
talking
is horrible at his job.
For real talk.
This is horrible. Horrible, man. That's how you treat.
I've been away.
That's how you treat guests, man. You just leave them outside the door. Just leave them outside the door. Huh?
No, you're not guests. You family.
That's
That's even worse. That's even worse.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
that's
just
just
leave.
That's his sly.
You family.
That's his sly petty. That's his sly petty flex on you.
Just leave me
Oh, my
outside the
hand's
door,
all
huh?
weird.
Yep.
Like,
you
hey,
family, so you know
you
where
did,
you are.
You didn't call before you came.
I know.
over.
I just showed
There
up.
you go. You got
So it happens when you just show up.
Hey,
Mhm.
and we got Joshua. We got Joshua Wood in the viewing audience. He may not still be here, but he was at one
Yo,
point.
Josh. Welcome.
Horrible.
I'm the fifth caller.
Horrible.
Yeah, that's funny. I looked down like what? I looked down. I saw that notification. I was like, "What is he talking about? Hello." I'm like, "Oh, he must be. He must be."
I was like, is my internet working? What's going on? Like, oh man, these dudes kick me out. They kick me out the group. Damn.
It's because Sam ain't here. It messed us up.
Yeah, he'll show up. Is he
Nah.
coming?
No, he's
Nah,
actually
man.
off today.
He ain't gonna be here today.
Well, now that you're here, he might pop in just because of you.
I know, right?
Yeah.
You might show up now, right?
But man,
this
all
case,
doing my
I got-
plans got canceled.
In this case, I got to pull out my falling collection.
Oh hell no! I should have just stayed in the
oh
lobby.
yeah, that's what I was trying to tell y'all, man. Hey, didn't I say if I show my McFarlane figures, he'll show up.
Mhm.
There you go. But yeah, I had been said I was gonna pick this dude up because one of the homies is a Midnighter fan, so I had to go on and get him.
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is. Who is it?
He's basically he's a Midnighter. He is a gay Batman with
what?
with alien enhanced musculature.
Nostalgia said all Batmen are gay. What you talking about?
He's DC.
Yeah, he's DC.
Yeah.
Really?
What did? I thought it was Wildstorm. Which is
Didn't they get merged into DC,
But they got
though?
merged
DC
into DC.
McFarlane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he used to be.
It was a
What did
milestone,
he
right?
used to be? Something else.
No,
Not
Wildstorm.
Was
yet.
it-
Wildstorm.
Well,
Wildstorm.
okay, Wildstorm. Oh, okay.
Wildstorm.
Yeah,
Is
I mean,
that
was like,
where Grifter came from?
yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
He came
Like
from
the whole
there. So did
Wildcat.
Fairchild. Yeah.
Fair-
Yeah,
Wildcats.
that's the whole when they all left Marvel and they created Image. I remember.
And then they all got
I
merged
remember,
into DC.
yeah, they became like Wildcats, and I'm like, okay, this is X-Men, isn't it?
Yeah,
You
DC's
know what's
X-Men.
funny?
Basically.
Yeah, because they all
Hellspawn-
kind of mirrored X-Men.
Yeah, they did. But what's weird is when they got merged into DC and they had that weird reboot time frame nonsense going on.
The New
Hellspawn was
52.
I think it was New 52 or right
Yeah.
before, somewhere in there. But Hellspawn was the only one who remembered where he came from and the only one who kept. He's like, "Hey, this is not where we're supposed to be. What's going on?" And people was like, "No,
I didn't
you're a
know
bad
that.
guy." He's like, "I'm a bad guy. I admit that, but I don't know what the fuck's going on. This is
Yeah.
not the right place." I
What
don't know
happened to the
you."
rest of them? Remember, like Pitt and Max?
Oh, man.
Like, what happened to all of those comics that came out with Image?
I think they haven't had a new release.
Dang,
Like
that's-
Savage Dragon.
Dang,
Savage
wow.
Dragon, he had a
Savage Dragon, I
cameo.
think, is still going.
Yeah,
Is he?
he had a
Yeah.
cameo somewhere in one of the comics, and then he's just
Yeah, it was
somewhere.
like Gen 13. I like Gen 13. I thought,
man. That was
man.
J. Scott Campbell.
yeah, Gen
Yeah.
13
Yeah.
had some steam in the beginning, then it just kind of
Yeah.
died out.
It just
Well-
died out, man. Like a lot of that stuff, and it was what 90s. That was 90s,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
Well,
a lot of
Gen
that stuff just
13
died.
probably was it late 90s,
stuff-
2000?
that
Gen
stuff-
13.
A lot of that
Yeah.
stuff died in the 90s.
Well, actually, no.
that's-
Gen 13 actually continued on for quite a bit. I
Yeah, it
have
was
some
like
of
in
their
the
issues.
2000s, right? Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, but I think they started fizzling out around 2005, 2008.
Yeah,
somewhere in
everybody else died out, like Youngblood and what's it,
Mhm.
Supreme
Hey, man,
Squad
what's
or something
going
like
on?
that.
there. Mhm.
hmm
You're looking like.
I forgot about Supreme Squad and Youngblood, man. I forgot
Yeah.
about them.
Yeah,
You know what? If the movie Bloodshot had it done better, I bet you that would have brought a resurgence of all those other.
yeah, I
back,
could see that.
You know,
Like who?
Bloodshot.
What
I
are you
mean,
talking about? That movie did perfect.
What Bloodshot?
perfectly terrible.
I think I watched like 10 minutes of that movie.
I
was like 10
still
minutes
haven't
of that
watched it.
movie.
I still haven't watched it, man.
I
can't-
I need
watched-
to watch it.
I can't do it.
I think I watched 30 minutes of it and I fell asleep.
They should have made it animated. It shouldn't have been live action.
Mhm.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, animated would have been better, but
Oh yeah, for
It-
sure.
Good
I
point.
think part of the issue I had with the movie was the way they were setting up the twist early in the
Yeah.
movie.
Mhm.
And I'm sitting there like, oh, okay. And 'cause
Yeah.
every time they would deploy him, he would
Wait,
just
what was the twist?
well,
It- Oh, go ahead.
okay, so if you saw the trailer, you saw that he was rebuilt, right, using nanotech.
Right. Yeah.
But and then the way it's explained, even in the trailer into the movie, is that every time he was deployed to go do a thing to for his, what he last remembered was like his family or something being killed, and he was going to go out and do revenge. But every time he went out to do it, every time he was deployed, he got
You get
wiped.
reprogrammed.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got Weapon X. He got Weapon
Yeah.
X.
Yeah, and what he ends up
Right.
finding out is that he starts remembering bits and pieces of each mission he's going on. He's like,
Yeah.
wait, something's not right here. And I go, oh no, nothing's right. No, everything's good. And then he starts to go, nah. And it slowly he starts to remember what's going on. And then and I'm assuming what happens is he goes after them because like I said, I fell
Yeah.
asleep partway through the movie and I kind of figured
That
out
makes
where it
sense.
was going.
I just don't think that was a movie for Vin Diesel at all.
Yeah.
I'm
Not
just
at
like,
all.
no, not a, I'm like,
Not at
no,
all,
this shouldn't have been.
man.
It's like,
He should-
did you see the new Crow trailer?
No, I haven't watched.
No.
the
Oh
Crow
my
trailer yet.
god! Oh my god!
Not yet.
Oh my
Not yet.
God.
I just.
Is it
Not
bad?
yet.
Good? You
You know what? It's not. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. But I mean, the dude. I don't care for the dude too much, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the Crow, the actor they should have chosen should have been not that guy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It looked like
Who
when
did
you
they
see the
choose?
trailer, you'll see it. They chose the guy from the dude that played Elvis Presley.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah,
What?
I didn't know. Okay.
he's also in Dune too, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
He's a-
Man, I need to watch Dune 1. I
Man,
watched the
you
OG Dune.
Oh,
I need to
OG
watch
Dune, that's
Dune.
my joint right there.
Yeah, I watched the OG Dune, but I need to watch.
You need to watch the new
part
one.
1. I need
Fantastic.
to part 1, man, because
Oh yeah, when they had like the angular shields, right?
yeah,
But
Yeah,
they did another one in the '90s where the shields was
yeah.
kind of soft. It's
The new
the
Dune is
shields was kind of
beautiful.
tender.
It's a beautiful movie, man. It's very beautiful
it looks like it.
cinematography. It's
Have y'all
very beautiful.
seen Aquaman?
Oh, the newer
The
Aquaman?
newer
Y'all
one?
see the new
Yeah,
Aquaman movie?
yeah, man. Yeah, 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 man. Well, why you bringing it? Why you trying to down? Why you trying to bring the mood down, man?
You know what I'm saying? We had some it was, it was
The energy was
festive.
high.
Yeah.
And now you're like,
Damn,
hey, y'all
bro.
seen that? Y'all seen that shit show of DCEU movie? Come on, man.
Fun vampire right here.
Honestly, I think
Man,
compared to
just
what they
sucked the
did
life out of
earlier, I
everything.
think it's probably one of the better movies they put out, which is kind of
What'd you
sad.
just say, Tony?
It's probably one of the better movies they
What
put
is?
out before they completely scrapped.
Aquaman.
Who? Wait,
Man.
what was Dune? You talking about Dune?
No,
You talking about
Dude,
Dune?
it's
See?
fine.
See what you
I know
did,
damn
Mage?
well
See
you
what
ain't
you
talking
did?
about
You brought in that
Aquaman.
Aquaman movie and messed everything
Man,
up.
messed up. We gonna. This not the real Tony.
Yeah.
It's
No,
not the real
it's
Tony.
Mage. Then Mage
It's
gonna
not
talk about Aquaman, and then he's gonna be like, "What? What are you talking about? Aquaman or Dune?" Like we were just talking about
No,
Aquaman. Now we back to Dune.
when Tony said, when Tony said that was one of the best movies, I'm like, okay, you talking about Dune or Aquaman? Because Aquaman was not.
I said one of their best in that thing. Okay,
Hey,
I didn't
see,
say it was the best.
yeah,
this was in
yeah,
honor
yeah.
of you, man, because I didn't know if you was gonna make it tonight.
Oh,
You see that?
Word.
Okay.
Orion.
Hey,
Yeah,
I got a question.
You
I
know,
got a question. I'm gonna pose a question real quick.
got the
I know.
repping
Japanese
the
finest.
homie that be hating.
Yeah.
Shit.
Have y'all? Okay, so I just recently rewatched The Flash
Okay.
just to see if
Yeah,
I'm still pissed.
The movie.
You know what I mean? Yeah. With
Okay.
yeah.
Ezra
Oh
What
God.
Miller.
what did you think?
Oh God.
Miller movie.
Oh man. Oh man.
He liked
If
it, did he? He liked it.
no
He liked
man,
it.
no man. I'm sitting there watching it, and I'm getting more and more angry as the movie's going on, and I'm thinking, I wish. But you know what's sad is Ezra Miller. Like man, Ezra Miller, if he wasn't such a fuck boy, I'm like, man, he did
Golly.
a damn
Yep.
pretty good job, man. He did a pretty good job, but I couldn't get
Yeah.
past the fact that
That
he was
first
such a fuck. I'm like, man, and then I'm like,
such a
why
piece
did they
of trash, such a
CGI
jackass.
everything?
Yeah,
Why did
everything
they
Oh
is
CGI
CGI.
yeah.
Yo,
everything for no reason? For no reason.
CGI.
That baby scene made me mad again. It made me mad in the theater, and it made me mad again when I was watching it then.
I'm,
I'm like,
I'm sorry,
man.
but I had to laugh at that part where he went past the baby and went to the snack machine. I'm like, this boy.
Yeah.
This dude. I
He,
mean,
he
Yeah.
but there,
started
but
chugging chimichangas and stuff like, ooh, full
I'm sitting
calories.
there
Let's
like,
go.
It's so
there's hints,
stupid.
there's hints of potential in this movie,
Yeah, it
but
is.
they just screwed it all up. They just,
I think that's
you
kind of
know,
the point, man. Like it's when you think about like how Snyder versus, versions a lot of the movies,
yeah.
lots of great potential.
Mhm.
I still
And
think
in
they
some
should go get the
cases,
dude from the TV show and put him in
James
James
yeah,
already
Gunn.
said.
You know
this would
what?
be funny.
James Gunn's already said that there's he's thinking about having him come in and
I think they should just get away
have
from both of them and get a brand new
and
Flash, man. Just start with a
I'm with you
brand
on
new
that, but
dude, man.
he may not play like Barry Allen. He may be like
Yeah.
Jake Garrett or something like that. But there's a
oh, that would
potential
be
for him
even
to come
cooler.
in.
Use a
For him to come
previous
in.
Flash.
Yeah.
Use a
As
previous Flash as a different Flash. That's
Yeah.
that's a standing tradition. Let's go.
Yeah.
that would be
So
actually really good because then he could like pass on the
And then
torch
get
of some
John
sort.
Wesley Shipp to
uh-huh.
play goddamn something else. Because I love the
Mhm.
fact that they incorporated his ass in the show, man. Because that was my show back in the day, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whoa, look,
Yeah.
dude wearing a swole suit. He ain't wearing a swole suit. He that big.
He is swole.
He's like, the man was wearing like what was he? He was wearing a suit when he finally got out, and
That
he's
dude
still
was
like,
wearing a damn balloon, man.
I loved
balloon
that
with
series
fiber
when I was a kid, man. I was like,
Dang,
Yeah.
dang, that was
Man.
the joint, man. Like that was truly ahead of its time.
It really was. It really was.
I think if
I think Gunn is just gonna.
the
He's gonna.
CW Flash
Everybody's gonna
had-
be new, man.
Yeah, he already. I read a post the
if
other day.
CW
Like
Flash had
he's
stopped
reboot-
sooner,
Yeah.
He's recasting the whole DCU. Like
Yeah,
I
he
don't think
should.
one.
I
I
mean,
don't
he
think
should.
Gal Gadot's coming back as Wonder Woman. I think
Nope.
oh, we
he's
already
redoing-
know that.
He's
God,
redoing
no.
everybody. He's redoing everything.
yeah, replace everybody.
Yeah, just get everybody up out of there. Everybody.
Yeah, and you know, it seems kind of dumb because like initially, here's the thing that was weird. Have you noticed the new Superman looks a lot like the previous one, like in the face?
Henry, yeah, they're kind
Yeah.
of similar to each other.
Well,
No,
well,
they
were trying to
what's
make
that?
him-
What's that
make him-
dude's
They were
name?
trying to make him younger. Make a
Yeah,
a
but
younger
I don't think
Superman.
that was the purpose though to try to get someone that
No,
looks
that
like
shit was
him.
on
I
purpose.
just think
That was
I
on.
think
That
it
was
on
entirely
purpose.
on purpose.
I think it was on purpose.
Somebody-
I think it was on purpose.
Somebody look, man.
Yeah.
Sam was a consultant. Okay, that's how petty that shit.
Nah,
That's
not
how
really,
petty that
because if you look at Man of Steel, there's a lot of things that Henry did that resembles Chris in that movie.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Well,
they want
And that was
somebody
also
to,
by design.
because you want the person to look like Superman, and it just so happens
Yeah.
that he looks like Henry at the same time. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But he also looks like Superman too. Like you can't deny he doesn't look
Yeah.
like a Superman character. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Man,
Yeah,
you put
because-
anybody you put in a suit's gonna look like Superman.
Like
You
Superman.
saw at the end of Flash.
Man,
Nick
what-
Right.
Cage
Even
looked like
the dude
Superman
on
'cause he had
even the
suit
dude that
on.
was on the C drop, was it
Oh, yeah.
Lois,
Oh, Tyler-
Lois and Superman?
Tyler-
Lois and
Tyler-
Superman.
Heck-
Hutchinson,
Yeah.
Hutchinson
Okay,
or
so-
whatever.
Look, man,
Yeah, they
I liked-
canceled that show.
I liked that I liked him being there because he wasn't the biggest dude. And that's what you
Yeah.
want from Superman. You don't want Superman
Yeah.
to be a 7-foot tall linebacker.
Man,
He's obvious.
he's got
Superman
to fit
is a
in. He's
regular
got to
dude
blend in.
who gets a little
Yeah.
sunlight and gets strong.
Yeah, but it's weird because
why I
James
liked
Gunn
it.
is
That's
doing.
why I liked it, 'cause
He's
he was
doing
a-
a few
He was a
Superman.
dude. Look, he was a dude that you like, man, I could knock his ass out, and then you break your hand. You know,
Yep. Yeah.
that's what I like about Superman. I don't
that's
want
Christopher
Superman to be
Reeves.
big as hell.
Yeah.
And that's what I liked about Christopher Reeves Superman. You know, he was
Christopher
buff,
Reeve
but
was just tall.
he was just tall,
and
but he didn't look.
he was 70s.
unassuming.
He was 70s buff. You know.
Yeah, well, I mean, but he
Mhm.
didn't look even now. If you look back, and you know, if you like get that physique for
Mhm.
Superman, you
Yeah.
know, he looks like
Yeah, but not
when
swole.
he's Clark Kent, when he looks
Yeah.
like Clark Kent. You know what I'm saying? There's no way
Yeah.
he's Superman because he looks.
Yeah,
Look at this
because
dude.
his suit
You know what I mean?
swallows him. He
Yeah.
swallows
Look at
him.
this dude. Look at
You
this
just had to
dude.
get that in,
There's
didn't
no
you?
way.
Just had to
And
get that in,
when he's-
didn't you?
I mean,
Oh yeah. I had to get that one.
even Brandon Routh, man, he didn't look
Brandon
like.
Routh. He was.
You know what I'm saying? He was a perfect
He was dang
physique
near
to
the
me.
second coming
for
of
Superman.
Christopher Reeve.
Exactly. It's just that
A
movie.
lot of-
Was,
Yeah,
That
I
movie
mean, a lot
wasn't
of people
great.
give that movie flack, but I will say this about that movie: that's one of the few Superman movies where you actually see like his strength. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And how Superman can be, because that whole plane scene, I thought that was one of the dopest scenes ever when he stopped that plane.
He stopped the
You know what
plane.
I'm saying? And when he lifted the
plane, the
island,
plane.
and
I
when he
still
lifted
kept
the whole island.
yeah.
Still-
I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
you're falling
I still
apart. I'm
kept
gonna lift
yelling at
this up.
Cyclops. I'm like,
Yeah.
use your
Yeah.
concussive blast, Cyclops. Quit playing.
When
Cyclops.
Get your
old
red
boy
glasses.
shot him point
You about
blank
to
in the
die.
eye.
Get your glasses.
That was crazy, you know.
All right, now that
And
was the
like
only
he's
thing I
looking
didn't
down
like.
as the bullet
Invincible
falls down.
Eye
What?
That
Yeah,
was
but you
whack.
know he's
Yeah.
bulletproof.
Invincible
Well,
Eye
he's bulletproof, but I just
Invincible
felt
Eye
like that was
is stupid.
that
That was
was-
the dumbest part of
that
the
was the
movie.
dumbest part.
Yeah,
of the
but
whole
what do you
movie,
want? But what do you
That
want to
was
happen?
funny.
You want the bullet to
Invincible
penetrate though?
Nah, man, they
Yeah.
could have done something else. Shot him somewhere else.
Invincible Eye
Had the bullet hit him in the
ridiculous.
forehead, the nose, the cheekbone,
They could have.
the ear loop. I
Invincible
don't
Eye
know, man.
Pissed me
Vince
off. I'm
Vaughn.
like, this is stupid.
It's fucking shot him in the eyeball, and then they had the
Shot this
audacity to
fool
do
in
it
the
in
eyeball.
slow motion.
Yeah,
I mean, you
that
gotta
was a
put some
silly
cheat. You
part.
Yep.
gotta put.
If
Come
Zack
on.
Snyder was watching, he was like, "Oh, I'm doing it." No, Zack Snyder was
doing
watching.
that.
I'm gonna do that. Hold my beer.
Come on.
Now
Hold
let me
my
finish.
beer.
We coming from the
Uh-uh.
generation of
Invincible.
Richard Pryor being in Superman movies. Like, come on.
Man, that was the
Uh,
best move.
How
That was the
silly.
best
How
move ever.
Hey,
That was the
it
best.
actually
Like,
that was
was.
the pinnacle
yeah,
of the
worked.
Superman
But what I'm saying
franchise.
is, yes, at the
And the
same
best.
time, those movies were just as
That
silly too.
fool put
There was some silly
menthol
stuff in that
tar
movie.
But
in kryptonite. They had
dog,
Superman strung out.
man,
Come on, man.
Crack.
Only
because
Negroes can
Kryptonite
pull that
crack.
off, man.
It's
only
on
it's
kryptonite
only
crack.
thanks to Richard Pryor. Thanks to Richard Pryor, we got Brainiac.
Yeah,
Yes, true.
we got
True, we
Brainiac.
do.
What was
We got
the
Brainiac
nuclear
thanks to
man?
Richard Pryor.
No,
Nuclear
don't we
Man?
don't we hey, we don't talk about that one. We don't
He
talk about
existed for
that
a
one.
while in the
Mate,
comics. At least that happened.
Wait,
We don't
wait.
talk about
Tony,
Nuclear Man. We
Tony,
don't talk about him.
you're one strike away from getting kicked
Oh,
off this
now
thing,
that's
man.
who that's
One
who
strike.
that's who God needs to make.
That movie was a disaster.
That's who Todd needs to make. Nuclear
Who?
Man. And need to switch
Nuclear
out the
Man?
hands with the long black fingernails and the short ones.
Yeah.
I think it's time for a new Media Man movie. I think
Man,
it's time.
I don't know.
I think it's
man.
time.
You
I think
can't-
Robert
some-
Townsend needs to get
some
behind it.
classics,
And
some classics just don't need to be touched.
nah, you know what? I
But
think
if
it
anything,
is, man.
if
It
anything,
is.
make it animated. Make it
Make it
animated.
animated. I'll take it
And
animated.
then
Ooh,
put
I'll
him
take
in put him in the Young Justice universe. Let's go.
Man, I'll take it animated and a 6 episodes.
Hmm.
6 episodes.
No, I
More
think we
than that.
need
Short and sweet. Short
because
and sweet.
we still have James Earl Jones. He could do one final appearance in Media Man. We still got Don Cheadle. Don
and
Cheadle
bring-
could now be the head of the Golden Lords.
Yeah, and
You know
bring
what
in
I'm
Blank
saying?
Man. Bring in Blank Man in the same.
I mean, yeah, do Blake Ridge. Bring
Oh.
J5. We need J5
Yeah, I mean-
back.
No. Medial Man and Blank Man crossover. Put it all and then put it in the Black Dynamite universe. Let's go.
Oh,
Put it in the
man,
Black Dynamite
Dynamite,
universe.
man.
Man.
Yep.
That's
Black
all we need
Dynamite.
Black
right there.
Dynamite, Meteor
And
Man,
get your boy
Black
from
Dynamite, Meteor Man, and Blank.
Anthony Piper. Get your Anthony Piper to animate it. Oh,
Oh, listen, man. Hey, look, Trill League is in and of itself. Man, listen.
yeah, I know.
If they
Man.
get that thing off the ground,
Man, if
now they
get
could
that
cross
off,
that over
and-
with Black Dynamite animated.
That would
Oh
be-
my God.
that'd be killer. That'd be killer.
So man, what you doing coming in here interrupt my conversation? You're the only one who can do it.
Man, the only one who
No,
could do
because
it.
they would need Michael
Swole
Jai
Man.
White to voice. Man.
To man, Michael Jai White can do both Swole Man and Black Dynamite.
Yo, Black Dynamite, the animated
Black
series,
Dynamite
is
and
one of the
Swole Man.
greatest series ever.
Cream
Excuse me,
corn.
gentlemen. I'll be right back.
Cream corn.
All right.
Oh, Michael Jackson, the Jackson 5. Michael
Yo.
Jackson.
Oh, that was crazy. Man,
The Michael
they
Jackson
said
episode was
it wasn't
hilarious.
Joe that was whooping everybody. It wasn't Joe.
was Mike.
It was Michael.
It was
Michael
little
was
Mike
whooping
beating
everybody.
up.
That is
Oh, my
so
God.
terrible.
Now I was really hoping that they would cross over Black Dynamite and the Boondocks.
That would have been hilarious.
You know,
But couldn't you
that would
see-
have been cool.
Wait a minute.
Even the episode as was it JB Smooth was one of the puppets, right? In one of the series, one of the,
Oh my
the
God, he
episodes.
was. Yeah.
He was that
JB
Kermit the
Smooth.
Frog.
Yeah, JB Smooth.
Yo,
Oh man.
how cool would that have been if Bushido Brown, that's Grandmaster Bushido Brown.
Oh man, that's one of my favorite. That's
Imagine
one of my favorite
Grandmaster
episodes.
Bushido Brown and Black Dynamite training together. I knew that,
Oh,
Turkey.
man.
Always call
Them
himself
going
Grandmaster.
against what was the name of the three?
The Hateocracy.
The three. Yeah,
The Hateocracy. Hey,
The
listen, man. My favorite
Hateocracy.
episodes was the Stink Meaner episodes. This fool went to hell, trained so hard, and kicked so much ass that they kicked him out.
Yeah. Wait, didn't the Hateocracy
And
kill
dude,
Rashida Brown though?
oh, they showed did.
Yeah.
They
They
with the
showed did
flying guillotine, right?
before he
The
could get
flying
another.
guillotine.
They got him. Yeah, with that crab trap, they got him.
Yeah.
But he was about to put it on Fred Sanford. He brought that thing back. But them
Rashida
fights, man,
Brown.
they had Aunt Esther, JJ, and Fred Sanford as the Hateocracy. They were Stink Mina's homies.
The other
Listen,
one, the
man,
other
the
dude.
Stink
Who's the
Mina
rapper's
episodes.
dude? Who was the rapper?
Oh, which one? Thugnificent or
Oh, yeah, Thugnificent.
Oh my
Thugnificent.
goodness. He was stupid.
Thugnificent.
I'm sorry.
wait.
He said,
He was
Who was
he
the
said, I
other
be
one?
reading. Oh, you reading books and shit? You be reading books and shit?
Booty butt.
Is it booty butt cheeks or move those butt cheeks? Nobody cares, man.
Somebody said it was one, but it ended up getting picked up as the other, and then they ran with it.
They ran with it.
Man.
The two sons,
So now it's both.
was funny too. Because the one that was voiced by Charlie Murphy, the two white sons.
Oh
The
yeah.
brothers?
It was
Man.
that was Charlie Murphy
them.
and
It was Sam
There's,
Jackson
Samuel
and
Jackson.
Charlie Murphy
yeah.
as the two white guys.
That's
Sam Jackson and Charlie Murphy as the two white guys.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, they was clowning.
man. That
But man,
those
wasn't
characters,
nothing
those
funnier
two
than the
characters,
fact
probably
that
my favorite.
Regina King did both
Yes.
boys.
Both
She
of them.
said, I did
Both of
Yeah, that
Huey.
was crazy.
I did Huey when I was sober, and then I had a few drinks and did Riley. I'm like, God damn, that's
Yeah,
that's
that
the
was crazy
formula.
when that was
Mhm.
announced that she did both characters.
I
That was
love
crazy.
that. But when she gave us the 411 on how she did it,
Yeah.
I loved it.
That
I'm like,
was
oh
the
wow,
part
she
that
is
was funny though.
Man,
she is
when I
next
found
level.
out
Pay this
when I
woman
found
what
out
she deserves.
when I found out that she did both voices, I'm like, man, Regina King is so underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super,
She was dope.
super
She was
underrated,
dope
man.
in Watchmen, man. I thought
Yes,
she was dope in
yes.
Watchmen, man.
That's
In what?
I think that's Watchmen.
The live action?
No,
yes,
HBO
the
series.
Yeah.
HBO live action
Yeah.
series. That's when people started putting her on notice. I'm
Yeah.
like, man, putting her on watch. I'm like, man, it took y'all this long to see
Yeah.
what she got, but whatever, man. Yeah, Watchmen is
I
one
love
of
that series. That was a dope series, man.
that was a fantastic
I
series.
mean, a lot of people
No.
didn't
It
like
took
A lot of
them
people-
and your boy
this long to see
and your
what she
boy
got.
and your boy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And your boy Black Manta was
Look, she been a
Dr.
crush
Manhattan.
since
Manhattan.
227.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Don't
You know what I'm saying?
don't get Lil Mama talking about that.
Oh.
She called him Dr. Dick Hatton. I'm like,
What?
What?
Dr. Manhattan?
no,
Manhattan.
Lil Mama loved him. Yeah, Lil Mama loved him on Dr. Manhattan scenes. Talking about when you gonna paint yourself blue, when you paint yourself green. I'll be Dr. Manhattan when you be Gamora. Let's go.
That'd be an interesting crossover cosplay thing.
what happens when you make
Halloween
blue
gonna
and
be
green?
off the chain, boy.
What happens when you
He
mix
said,
blue
"What
and
happened you
green?
mix
man?
blue and
Blue and
green?"
green, man. What-
Oh my goodness.
You get
Oh
you
my
get
God.
you get Pharrell and Crystal K. That's what you get.
Yeah, for real. It's okay. Oh man.
Oh my
Man.
Yeah,
goodness.
Pharrell and Naomi Osaka. That's what you get.
Y'all caught up on Halo?
Man, I haven't watched this week's
I never
episode,
started
man.
Halo.
Yeah.
Speak on it. What's good?
Damn, you haven't watched any of it?
No.
Man, he's what we like to call a hater.
I'm gonna need Master Chief to get back in the suit, man. They doing too many episodes and he ain't in the suit. I'm just like,
He's
okay.
not in the
But
suit this week
first
either.
off, I heard the sacrificial Negro. I heard the sacrificial Negro went out early, and I'm like,
Well, I mean, you got two brothers, so one of them had to go, so they kept Hakeem Woodbine.
oh
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
he's
I
still
think,
alive.
but
last
okay,
I
I
saw.
think
Okay, I thought they killed him, so he
No,
lived.
No.
No,
I
he
feel
lives,
like
man.
he's
well.
I feel like he's gonna get a suit. I feel like he's
I
gonna
feel like
get
he's
a
gonna get a
suit.
suit. I think he's gonna get a
I
suit. I
feel
think he's
like
been back
Wait,
in the suit. I'm with
hold
you
yeah,
at that. I
did
think he's
both
gonna get back in the suit.
Woodbine live?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
yes.
Okay.
He's in season 2. He's in
All right, now
season
Yeah.
2.
check it out.
Yeah,
Does he live through season 2?
season 2 ain't
Yeah.
over yet.
Yeah, it ain't over.
It ain't over
I
yet.
mean,
Oh, okay.
they
Okay.
tried to kill
Okay.
him. He
So he's still
survived.
alive.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did they fix that meat arm?
No,
They don't
they
really
No.
ain't gonna.
show it.
Nah,
It's
they
still the
ain't, they ain't
same.
gonna. They ain't
Look
gonna
at that
fix
man.
his good arm.
The meat
They ain't
arm.
gonna fix.
The
They gonna
meat-
fix his strong arm. That's
They
just.
did
the
Come
meat.
on,
something.
man. Get that man some armor or something, man. He gonna be running around with a
He
suit of
might. I
armor
think
and
he's
that
gonna get a
He
I
suit,
might
think.
man.
get
I
it.
think he's
damn
gonna
meat
get suited
arm
up,
talking
man.
about.
Since
Open
old
your
boy died,
mind.
I think Hakeem's gonna take his place. I think he's
Mm-hmm.
gonna become a Spartan again.
Okay,
Well, an
that's what's
actual
up then.
Spartan
Well, an actual
Yeah,
with a
suited
suit.
up. Suited.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna
actual
get
suited
suited
up
up.
Spartan. Yeah.
Yeah, because
I
like they're
think.
going
put
to
some
be
armor,
needing people after this crazy
put some
nonsense that
armor
Yeah,
on
happened
that
because
the
Yeah,
meat
last couple
arm, man.
yeah,
episodes.
because the Covenant's
That
about
man's
to
armor.
thrash everybody,
man. I have not watched this week's
Hey,
episode though. But what's up?
especially with the Harbinger.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They need everybody they
hey,
can get.
but before we brought brother nostalgia on, we was talking about pickups and stuff,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
and I was telling you that Lyle's Figure Files was talking about the what's it called, the Hasbro Pulse outlet,
Uh
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, they're
Okay.
having that sale
and they
you're
got,
talking about.
huh.
yes, man, they got some sales, dude, and I
Some
come on
good
now,
sales.
good enough.
Good. Good.
I mean, this 2-pack was $20.
Yeah,
So
I
you
was
have to go.
looking
You
at
have to go
that.
on the site for that.
Yeah, just the
Yeah,
Hasbro Pulse website.
she
Oh,
was
okay.
like 15. I'm like, okay, I'll go ahead and get these civilians, and then this.
What is that?
That's the, what is that thing called? I forgot. The Displacement Beast. It was in the Dungeons and
From,
Dragons movie,
oh, okay.
and of course I got a couple of them because it was like $17, man.
Mm. I
So yeah,
caught bats on sale,
they
so I
had some
grabbed some bats, man. They were like $7, but they're back up to
wait
24
on
now.
sale from where? From where'd you get them?
Where did I get them bats, man? Was I
Oh
want to
yeah, I
say
saw that shot you
Amazon?
posted with
I would say
oh
Amazon. I
word,
think it's got
nice.
it.
Yeah,
But they're
I
up.
saw
They're
that. I
back
saw
up to
that shot you
24.
posted with where
Sergeant Slaughter.
that shot you posted with yeah, that was fly. I love a good army build shot. You had them
Mhm.
stacked up, man, like pancakes.
Yeah, I don't usually get more than 2. I try to like if I'm get the same figure, but with bats because I like bats, and plus bats are probably
Mhm.
the only
Hey
few
man,
figures that I
Bats and
will
Cobra
army build.
Troopers. Good.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I
No,
will
that was
army
very
build.
fly. And then let me see. Oh yeah. And I found this guy on sale. I wasn't interested until I saw him on sale. I'm like, I get him. Come on, man. You know the
Mhm.
deal with classified. Classified
What's the
don't
what's the,
miss.
I don't know, man. What's the gripe with Copperhead? How come people don't really like him? I think that head
Man, I don't
sculpt is
know.
fantastic.
I don't know why people don't like Copperhead, man. I don't get it.
Yeah, it
But
is.
whatever.
It is. Well, look, man. I don't know who the hell Copperhead is, man. I wasn't the Deep series.
True.
I was
Yeah, that's
Sunbow.
Ah,
Yeah.
Now look, man. I'm old,
I mean, I don't know.
and
I don't know who Shockwave is. Who the hell is that?
yeah.
I
I
don't
don't
know
need
who.
Shockwave is
I
a
don't,
is an Ollie's army builder. That's who
yeah, like all
Shockwave
these
is.
new dudes. I don't know who
Straight
these
up.
new guys
Yeah,
are.
a lot of these new dudes I don't know, man, because
Yeah, I don't. Who
like
the hell is that?
Then they had this on sale, so I had to pick that up.
Like even the Dreadnoughts. I don't know who the other Dreadnoughts are. I only know the main Dreadnoughts.
Copperhead was in
Yeah,
the
them
animated
the
show.
main 3.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, Copperhead was.
it's
I
like
remember
30 of
Copperhead
them.
though.
Copperhead was in the cartoon.
Yeah, I remember Copperhead. I don't remember no goddamn Shockwave.
Yeah, I don't think Shockwave's in the cartoon. I
What
think,
was
well,
that?
if he
Late
was, he probably
90s? Was that
he
late
may
90s or something?
he may have been in one of those like later reiterations and
Yeah.
or in the books, but like
Oh,
yeah,
he was in the
Copperhead.
comics.
I think
Oh,
I
I
don't know.
don't know. I think he's in the later Joes.
Sam's not here. Sam is the comic book aficionado when it comes to GI Joe
he is
stuff.
the historian. He is the
Mm.
comic historian.
No,
Did I tell you I got
Ken.
this guy?
No, I don't have
Just
Mr. Mace.
just did.
There we go.
Yeah.
Can we get a goddamn
Um,
proper Mace window though? Like through
And then
do you
it
mean?
was
SH
What do you mean, like,
Figharts or Mafex, you know?
What do you
did
mean by
SHF
proper?
make one?
What do you mean proper Mace
Well, I
Windu?
mean like more of a more
Proper.
you know, I am in the
And
not the
then I found
McFarlane Mace window.
I found this on sale for $8 on
Oh shit!
Yeah,
They
What
finally
is that?
released that?
trash
Amazon.
Trash figure.
Who is that? What is that?
Terrible.
She's a League of
articulation.
Legends
I don't know.
character.
It was seven.
Oh,
it was
okay.
under $10. It was a black figure, 6-inch scale, big weapon. I'm with it.
I think she has the same problem
Is
as
it really? No,
Leona.
man.
She has a problem with her
Terrible
arm.
terrible
No, she's-
articulation.
They're using that
Terrible,
same figure
terrible
tag.
articulation. Is it
Do you-
an Apex Legend figure? Apex Legends?
Oh,
Oh,
Terrible figure.
This dude right here. Is it? I don't own any Mystic Legion guy. Are those good figures?
That
Found
wasn't
this
a Mystic
guy.
Legion. That wasn't a Mystic Legion. That was
no,
was
that
it?
was a League of Legends.
League
That's
of
a
Legends.
Jeff
God damn,
terrible,
League of Legends.
terrible
Goddamn, Mystic
articulation.
Legions. Goddamn, what's
No.
next?
no, like
Mythic
League of
Legions-
Legends.
Mythic
is like,
Legions is okay.
Mythic
Yeah.
Legions is
Is-
top
is-
quality.
Is
Okay.
is
That's from Four
well, at least
Horsemen. That's,
as far as Four
that's like
Horsemen,
Cosmic
as far as
Legions,
the
which
sculpt,
is also
the
excellent.
sculpt is fantastic. The depending on which version you get, the articulation is a little suspect. But their whole thing is they're all modular. You can mix and match everything.
God, I don't want to get back.
Yeah.
I don't want to pick up another line, man. I'm gonna stay away from that stuff.
Yeah, but Mythic Legends or the Four Horsemen line is nice because they just look.
And I found
great.
this.
Oh, we found that in the wild.
You found that? No, man. You got that offline.
You found that in the
You got
wild, or you
offline.
ordered that?
You got that offline. You didn't find that.
No,
There's no way you found it. There ain't no way you
Yes,
found that in
I
the wild.
found it on Amazon.
I
Oh,
found
okay,
this. I found
there you
this.
go.
You didn't find that. You got that offline,
Yep.
man.
Hey, no, because
Let me show you something I found.
And,
I found this too.
and
Since we
because-
find it, shit.
And because I like this guy, I had to backtrack and pick up Torpedo.
What's that?
Oh,
What's that? I can't. What is that?
it's a big ass.
Yeah, you know what the hell that is. That's the
No.
vamp.
Is that the vamp? The vamp? Yeah.
Yeah, I found
mine-
it.
Mine'll
Found
be
it.
here
Found
Sunday.
that?
You
Found
found
it.
it at Ross. You picked it
found
up
that?
at Ross.
You found that?
Yeah.
You found that at
Burlington Coat Factory.
Coat Factory. You found that? You found that at
Found
Goodwill.
it at Burlington for $12, man.
He went down to Waffle House and like, hey man, I see you got that vamp here at the Waffle House.
Somebody left it outside one of those clothing bins where you drop off
Yeah.
clothes. I was like, oh
Yeah.
man, somebody
Oh,
left
man.
a vamp out
I
here.
done found a vamp
Somebody
at
dropped-
Goodwill.
This is
Damn.
wild. This is crazy right now. Somebody dropped a
Damn.
vamp off?
Ain't nobody can believe this.
Somebody dropped off a vamp.
Said
man.
Waffle Found it at
They'll
Waffle
never
House.
believe me, man.
Let me get scattered and covered in that vamp right there.
Scattered
me
and
get one of
covered
those
and
vamps.
smothered.
Let me get one of them vamps and
terrible,
then let me
man.
get scattered and covered.
Wait. Chunked? Yeah, let me get it chunked
Yeah.
too.
I heard somebody say y'all got vamps up in here. Y'all got vamps in here?
Got some
Oh,
vamps.
hell yeah.
If you can, hey, they say if you can catch when you catch his chair I throw, you can have it.
Yeah.
You got to dodge 3
got my
plates and
roadblock
4
bouquet.
chairs.
Damn, roadblock Wazoo.
Get my roadblock bouquet.
See, this is what I don't understand.
That's heavy duty.
Those are all
That's heavy
all
duty.
roadblocks, right?
That's heavy duty. And
that ain't heavy
that's-
duty. Hell no.
Yeah, right there in the black. That's
Those
heavy
are
duty
all
right there.
roadblocks.
That's Roadblock, Lothar, and that's heavy duty.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's Dylon,
Heavy
Cobra
Dylon,
Island
Dylon, and
roadblock,
Dylon.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that thing he posted?
The
Yeah.
5
You
greatest
stupid.
figures of
Yo,
all
he got-
time.
he's on there
Dylon,
getting
Dylon.
I'm Dylan.
You see that thing?
I'm top five
Dylon got
rappers of all
mad.
time.
Top 5 classifieds of all time.
Dylon got mad,
Oh.
man. And that's
This guy, you
and
just
then
gave
folks
me-
roasted
you
him even harder.
Nah,
This
he
guy
tried to
used-
blame Dave Chappelle for that. That ain't Dave's fault. That's Diddy's fault, man.
Man, you done inspired me, man. That's what we should do is remix that audio with
The
a
top
bunch of
5.
roadblocks.
The top
With a
5.
bunch of roadblocks.
The top
What's the
5
top-
Roblox
what's the
of
top
all
5?
time.
What's the top 5? What's the top 5 classifieds of all time? Dylon.
I can't
I
believe
gotta
we
get-
got
I
all
guess I
those
gotta get
Roblox
Tiger
and we
Force.
never got heavy
I guess
duty.
I got to
That's
get Tiger
crazy.
Force.
Mm-hmm.
Is that heavy duty or is that Roblox? Who is that?
Never got Doc. Never got Alpine. Never got Iceberg. But we got Roadblocks.
Yeah, that's weird.
we gonna
that we
keep
got all
getting
those
Roadblocks.
Roblox.
We
No,
gonna
we
get
never
Desert
got-
Camo Roadblock. We gonna get Mountain
Desert
Climber
Camo.
Roadblock.
Night
We gonna
Force.
get-
Night Force.
We're gonna get Winter Camo. Oh my God. Night Force Roadblock. We already got Tiger Stripe Roadblock. I'm like, man, come on.
Ninja Force roadblock.
What?
Ninja Force Roblox. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Somebody Hasbro needs to stop that nonsense, man.
Yeah,
A big Negro with his arms out and his face covered. Like we know
Y'all
it's you,
giving
dog.
y'all giving me McFarlane feels with that crap, man. Like, yo, where the other
Oh.
brothers, man? Where the other brothers
no.
at, man?
Nah,
There
if it
ain't
was
none.
McFarlane, he'd have a real messed up hairdo, man. Like
You would have like a bowl cut and be Roblox with a bowl cut. The dude ain't never had no hair, but he show up with a bowl cut.
a bowl cut and a bayang.
Yeah, but that's
Goddamn.
crazy that we haven't got heavy duty yet. That's ridiculous.
Well,
I wonder
that's
why we
that's-
we didn't get it.
that's
We didn't
what
get
we use,
Leatherneck either.
No, not yet. We ain't got Leatherneck yet.
I'm like,
Nah,
damn,
they'll
we
do-
got
they'll
Gung
do
Ho,
him.
No Leatherneck.
they're gonna do Leatherneck. I mean, it just
Well, Gung Ho was first, man. Gung Ho was original.
Well, true, but
Hold
Leatherneck
up.
came right after him, though.
You see the flex. I see that red Sonya flex in the background, man.
What you talking about? Talking about me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Man,
Do you see anybody else
Like
with any redhead character on screen?
It's not a flex, man.
Was that Friday? You know what you be doing.
That's what you know what you do.
she know what she be doing.
Nah, it's not a flex, man.
Oh, it's
Man, do y'all
subtle,
ever see those
subtle flex.
on Facebook? Do y'all ever see those little half price deals that they have for like ring lights and shit?
Yeah.
No.
Well, you don't be looking hard enough. Look, man,
Did you get some ring lights?
I do. No, I ain't get no
Ring.
ring light, but I got a
Oh.
stand.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Look, man, this thing was half off. I'm like, let me go on and see what it's talking about. It came
What
in
is it
and
for?
it's nice, man.
It's a light.
It's
What is
it's
it?
like you clamp it. No, it's like a
You clamp it on the edge of
it's
your
a
desk. or
vertical
something.
arm. So you clamp it on your
Okay.
desk,
Mhm.
and it extends.
Mm-hmm.
And it came with this, this little. Oh shit, you can't see. Sorry. This,
What does that do? That holds your
and
phone?
you can clamp lights and stuff on it because I got another one.
Okay. Mhm.
Yeah,
And you know
it can
what's
hold
bad?
your phone or your camera or whatever.
Oh,
What's-
okay.
I just
Yeah.
thought it was cool because
There was an
So you just
advertisement.
buying some
for-
unnecessary shit.
Yeah, there was an advertisement for shooting vertical shots.
yes, man, I'm a
And I think that's like
Uh,
somebody in the
Impulse
chat-
buyer.
that's the nature. That's the nature of this
Oh,
whole
man.
hobby. What are you talking about?
No, but for that,
Oh, man.
That's what
you-
this
did you
hobby is
see- I
all
don't know if-
about, sir.
But did
No.
did somebody post in the chat about like the vertical shot stand with lights and stuff you can attach?
Mm-mm. What, to your desk?
No.
Yeah, it's very similar to what
But-
Mage has, except it's like it's got an attachment so you can have a bar. Then you can mount your
Mm.
camera,
It's like a
lights
bar
and stuff
across
on it.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've
Oh,
seen
really?
that.
Yeah.
I've seen that. Well,
Apparently
hell,
that
I'm
system's like
2/3 of the way
1,000
there,
plus.
and just need the
Well,
crossbar.
shit, hell no.
Yeah, you just a
No,
crossbar
sir.
and a clamp
Not
for
the
your
one I've
camera.
seen. You looking at the wrong stuff.
thousand
No,
Not
dollars.
the
Wow.
one that
not
was in the
$1,000,
ad
not
was $1,000
$1,000.
plus. Yeah, I'm like, what?
You looking at the
Yeah,
wrong
I
stuff.
can-
That's why I haven't seen it, because I
Tony.
don't look at that kind of stuff.
Hell no.
Tony, sometimes I share stuff just as an idea stuff. Not necessarily you got to buy it.
Yeah, I
Hell
know,
no.
I'm
but
just
it's
saying,
just
you know what I'm saying?
funny.
I just shared it like, hey man, it's a cool concept.
Yeah,
Hell no.
Mm-mm.
Not saying you
Not
got to
$1,000.
buy the
That's not a
product.
cool
You
concept
ain't
at
got
all.
to buy the
That's
product.
kind of
I'm just saying
hateful.
it's a cool. No, it's a cool concept. Like you can take that concept and figure out how can I make that on a budget? How can I find that same
Yes,
thing
now that
Yeah.
on a
made yeah,
budget? That's
I
what I mean. It's a
can
cool
dig that.
concept. You see the idea. I was like, okay,
yeah.
how can I recreate that?
Yeah, how
Mhm.
can I find these products from
How can I find this product at an
Because
affordable price?
that's what
So
Newer
I
that's what
share
Newer
the
does.
concept. I share the concept, not the product.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and I know, like that's what I was trying to get on about. It was trying to say, it's
Yeah.
like they're charging $1,000+ for something you could make for
Yeah.
what,
Yeah.
$200-$300?
You know, it's like okay,
Not
I
even.
back it up. It's like when Mage saw the leather straps for the dual wielding cameras. He's like, man, I
Oh
can
man.
make that. You know, he's like, I can make that, and he went out and he made it.
And I
So
need it.
sometimes I share stuff. Sometimes I share stuff on our photography group. Not saying, hey man, you got to go buy
I
this
haven't been that
product.
creative since
hey,
then, man.
I'm just saying, hey man, this is a cool concept.
I
You know what I mean?
I peaked I peaked at that moment. I peaked. And haven't been that good at nothing else since. That's a shame, man. Some people peak in high
Now
school,
you
man.
back to the
I peaked with that idea.
now you back to squirrel, huh? Squirrel. Squirrel. Now you peaked already. It's over.
Yep.
So you can't think of nothing else.
Yeah, man. I'm back whack, man.
Y'all
I'm
ready
back
for
whack.
X-Men, man?
X-Men? Yeah, I'm ready for the X-Men. I'm ready for X-Men.
Man, they got good reviews.
mean,
I guess the first 3
man.
episodes came out. So
I mean, you know what? Hey, man, look,
people are
man.
loving it.
Once I saw them flapjacks, man, I was like, man, it's whatever now, man.
What are you talking about?
Once I saw them rogue flapjacks, I checked out.
Oh,
Why, man? What's the
Why is
big
everybody-
deal with that?
what's the
Why?
big? You know what I mean?
You know, one thing I will say. One thing I have
What?
never
Oh no,
like
ain't no
watching that.
ain't no big deal. That was
Watching
some
that
absolute
series.
foolishness.
and
There was
that the
one
most-
episode, one
Yeah,
shot,
I just
a
I
few
don't
frames, and people ran with that like a
And-
fool,
and-
man.
I
And
don't know.
now
I
they're
guess because I was
basing
still
their
a kid,
whole
kind of. Yeah.
mainly, yeah.
I don't
I don't
know.
even
I
honestly
didn't see
remember,
too
man.
much. I
It was
didn't
the
read too
meme
much
that brought
into
it
that
to my
scene.
attention.
Yeah. Like
It was the
everybody's
meme that
super
brought it to my
sexualizing that meme. I'm just like, okay. I'm like, all right.
Okay.
I didn't realize that as a kid. I was just
I didn't
enjoying the
either.
series.
I didn't. I was other things on my mind. I'm like, man, Parker's about
Don't
to tear that. Parker's about to
Yeah,
kill
but
let
to
me
come
be
back and say, well, and then to
how-
come back and
how
say,
the
I'm not going to
Juggernaut
watch the series
brought-
because of what they
brought
did to
people's,
Rogue's butt. I'm just like, really, dude?
Her
Get
butt's
outta here, man.
inconsequential.
Yep.
Yeah,
yep.
I'm like,
It's
what?
hey,
You're not going to watch
it
the
is that
series because
serious.
of what?
It is that serious in the incel community. And cats are not gonna
Mm.
check that out.
Man, it's
We look at
crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna
We
check
looking
out
at these guys
X-Men,
like,
man.
you know what? I'm gonna look at X-Men. And you know what? There's this one scene where they were saying they were getting upset about Wolverine's voice not being
Wolverine
exactly
riding
right.
on
Yeah.
riding on
And it's
Well,
like,
it's
no,
been
no.
like what,
it's the
20
same,
years?
no, but it's the same voice actor. But
Yeah.
exactly, it's the
Oh, I
same
thought you
voice
was talking
actor.
about Gambit riding on Wolverine.
No, man.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
No.
People was tripping over that too.
Ah. I mean, they're tripping over everything with that damn series, man.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I mean,
man.
a lot of people take the air out of the sail with this, man.
Yeah.
Like you just take the anticipation and the level of fun out of it because everybody's just like, well, I don't like this, well, I don't like that, well, I don't like this. Well, it's not that, it's not this. I'm just like, dude, like y'all just kill.
Did you
You know
hear
what I say to them?
that they
Do I say
fired
to
the
those
brother
cats?
who was doing the show running?
Yeah, I heard that he got canned like a
He
week
got fired.
before the show's coming out.
And they already got
But
it greenlit for like
they haven't said why.
season 2.
Yeah,
like
he's not
season
part
2
of season
3.
2.
I thought he finished all that stuff.
Some people are saying it had something to do with he had an OnlyFans
He finished season
thing
1.
or something.
Oh, wait. Hey, I forgot to tell y'all this. I found this guy.
Oh, you broke his leg?
Yeah, you sent the
His
pictures.
leg broke off.
Yeah.
No, that shit broke off, man. As soon as I pulled him out of the package, like, no, McCready.
Oh, I
Buzz
got this
McCready.
guy. I got this guy, and his leg broke off.
Who's that? Oh, is that Raph? Oh, is that neck of Raph?
It looked like you fixed it, though.
I mean, it stays in, but as soon as you bend the leg, it comes right out. I'm just like, come on.
Oh.
You guys make
I walked right into that. Oh my god, man. This motherfucker don't miss nothing, man.
No.
You don't catch
No, sir.
Just fell right
No,
out.
sir. No, sir.
As soon as you put it in, it falls right back.
Yes, sir.
Oh, God, man. I gotta watch what I say, man.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Think about what I say before I say.
Nah, that's the best
Like,
part.
I can't say that. I'm gonna have to say it slid up. Nope, can't say slid out. Nope, can't say that.
I'll be like, pause.
Yeah, the appenditure came off.
It's somehow making it worse, bro. It's somehow making this shit worse.
Can't say nothing, man. Damn.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was
Y'all
disappointed. I'm like, man, this thing
can't
falling
say
off.
nothing around this dude.
You always catch it.
Always
Give you
like in the
that's what she
background.
said. That's what she said.
This guy, man. Can't have
Golly, bro. Golly.
Hey, Tony, what's that on your shirt, man?
Who's that? Is that Naruto?
No, it is a samurai girl
from the show.
Here we go.
Yeah.
But I got it from an artist's website. It's Nubovich.
Nobody knows what that means.
Okay.
Yeah. I also have a green one where it's like bondage, but
of course not.
Dude, right?
Of course you do.
Of
course you do.
We were going there.
Tony showing off.
Would end up
Tony
right
showing
there.
off all his freaky stuff. Hold up.
no, it's just a shirt. I just got a shirt. That's all.
Oh.
He just said, "Hey, show that shirt." I'm like, okay.
I came back and I heard, well, I have one in bondage. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. What's Tony telling?
You focus on.
Never asking you
I
about
gotta be his
shirt
legal
anymore.
representation. Like, hey, you can't say that, sir.
Tony's views does not reflect the views.
Took me to a place I didn't want to go.
The views of the individual members of the Who All Gon Be There Collective Cast don't represent the views of the Who All Gon Be There Collective Cast. For more information, please go to ionimatrixdesigns.com or on all social media.
I think I could buy it back. I could buy back my link now. It's been like back? 10 years.
From
and
who?
They dropped it. So whoever like snuck and bought it from under me.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Why would they do that?
Yeah.
Because a bunch of
that's
assholes.
what people do. That's what people do, man. As soon as you make a website, if you don't use it after that year's up, people will slide in and snatch your shit up.
Dude, it wasn't even like
crazy.
I literally was gonna pay on it the week it was expiring because I didn't get paid until like later on that week. Literally,
See the way my bank account's set up.
No, but literally within like I think 3 hours of it being expired, somebody snatched it up.
That's cold-blooded.
Put it on a fucking what was it? Like a marketplace thing. It was like clothing marketplace in Netherlands.
Yep.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, some dude had my picture as his profile picture. I was
That's
like,
terrible.
brother.
Yeah, I saw your post about that. That
I
was
said,
funny.
bro. I said, bro, what the man? At least buy me some dinner or something. Give me what? What is this, man?
Yeah,
I'm
and
saying,
it was
give me some
in your
water.
case, you could report profile and get them in trouble. In my case,
Yeah.
they just liked my website and then they used it as a marketing place for
'Cause-
years,
Damn.
and then it expired. And I guess they were thinking I was going to pay out the ass for it back. I'm like, I'll just wait.
Hyenas, man, just waiting.
Nope. You're like,
Yeah.
I don't know them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Do
I
you
told
want
everybody,
to buy it back? Mm-mm. You don't want to buy it? Mm-mm.
Some
You can
Have a good
keep
price.
it. Have
bro.
fun with it. What is your name? Mm-mm.
I'll
I
change
got
it.
other names I go by.
Yeah. And what I had to do is I had to change all of my materials so that it would link back to not that website, which was really
Right.
annoying because I had that for years, and then I just like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna paint this damn week, and then like this hours, it's ours. It's like
Yeah, somebody said, no, you not.
Yeah.
No,
If
you
you want to-
don't. I
No,
have
you
it.
don't.
Yeah.
It's so
Ours now.
stupid.
It's ours now.
It was so
You-
annoying.
It
It's
is
like,
ours now.
You gotta stimulate it to the
Yeah. Let
so
me go
terrible.
dress up as Svarte Pete.
Oh, shit.
Go dress. Yeah, man.
It was-
call your black man.
Now they over there.
Call your meteor man.
Now they over there posting. Now they over there posting Svarte Pete on your website. Terrible.
Yeah, and I was a little frustrated, but I told them to go screw themselves because I was not happy about that.
Yeah,
You
that's
told him to go.
Go.
You can go screw yourself, buddy.
No, I
Yeah,
told them
that's
go fuck
large.
yourself. That's what I said.
Blarg. You can go blarg yourself in a blarg.
no respect, man.
You
God
can go
damn.
get
No
blarged.
respect. I mean, the
Sound like
good thing is
what
it
was
was
the name
so-
of that movie? Galaxy Quest. Sound like
oh god,
sound like so it's a Galaxy Quest. You can go
golly.
blarg yourself.
Wow, man, that was a hell of a movie, man. That Galaxy Quest.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you know
They
that
say we don't know what it is. We just know how to make it work if you say it.
You know what's funny is that initially most of the cast for Star Trek were not going to watch it because they thought it was making fun of their time on Star Trek. And the one who got them to watch it was like Frakes. Frakes watched the movie and said, dude, you got to watch this movie. It's hilarious. And it is just how it was when we're doing our shit. You got to watch it. And they all did. And the guy who played Picard, he was like rolling because he's like, oh my gosh, this is perfect.
Patrick Stewart.
Oh, Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, Stewart. Yeah, Stewart. Because he was
Stewart.
initially like, you know, he's a very big Shakespearean type actor. So he
Yeah.
was thinking they were
Yeah,
going to.
I don't want to
knock on
see
what
it.
Yeah, and he was
I'll
like
never
initially thinking it was bad because of
watch it.
that stuff. Yeah.
You
And
can't make me.
Did you
but
see
he
how
watched it and he was
to me,
like
my X-Men.
rolling.
did you see how Giancarlo Esposito wants to be Professor X?
I
and
could
he wants-
I would be
And he
fine with
wants
that.
and he wants
I love
he
it.
wants Denzel Washington to be Magneto.
Ooh.
Man, you know how
I
many
love
heads
it. That's
would
been a fan
explode, bro.
cast for almost a decade.
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh,
Yeah, and the tears would be so delicious.
Oh, do you
That
ever
would
see that?
totally-
You when I read the Instagram
The
post,
earth would fall off
the
his
comments,
axis.
the comments were already speaking
It's
volumes.
ridiculous. It's
Oh,
just so
gosh,
ridiculous,
really?
man.
Oh,
It's like,
I'm
come
sure the
on,
Because-
lineage of evil was losing their minds.
Because Giancarlo said, I would love to play Xavier. I just don't think I want to be in the chair the whole time because that's so very limiting as an actor.
Yeah.
And people went off the rails. I was reading the comments like, yeah, see this. And the best part is one of the comments like, I guess none of y'all ever read a comic book or even know what if means.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, oh, that it was just reading the comments. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
man.
like, come
That
on,
was just-
man.
Snowflake fragility is easy to break.
It was
Like, I
But-
would love
but
to see those two actors as
I would
Magneto and
love to see
Professor
those
X,
two
man.
actors be those two, especially Giancarlo Esposito as
For sure.
Denzel Washington as Magneto would be sick. I never thought about him being Magneto
Yeah.
ever, but you know what? I could see him being Magneto,
Well,
especially the way he
here's the
played
thing,
Malcolm X.
man.
Yeah.
You
You
could.
know?
Yep, exactly. But here's the thing, man. They won't let that happen because
Mhm.
you know Magneto has to be
Jewish.
from that
Jewish. He has to
from
be
that
Jewish.
community.
Mm.
Yeah, he's got to be Tiny
Yeah.
Hat, man. He can't.
Yeah.
He you know
It's
he
gonna be
can't
it's
be
gonna
he
be
can't be
interesting to
what the
see
whole mutant
who Marvel
thing
picks
was
to be those
based
two
on.
guys.
Yeah.
No,
Like
they'll
I mean, if
they'll
we ever get
do
the
a good
X-Men
job.
out, who the hell knows
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
the hell we
Yeah.
ever
Who
get
would
the X-Men?
ever get
Yeah.
that out, man?
Well, what do y'all think about the Fantastic Four?
You know what? I'm
You
kind
know
of
We
what?
got the
intrigued. I'm kind of intrigued about it. But the
now we got the
1960s,
Flexdolorian.
I'm
I'm
not with the
pissed.
1960s. I'm not with
I
that.
I'm not
I'm
either.
I'm still pissed off that they picked Pedro Pascal to be Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah,
I am too. They
I'm
had
not-
a
I'm not
fantastic
feeling that
already.
too strong.
Not I'm tired of them recasting the same actor over and over and
Yeah.
over
Hey,
again.
he's hot.
You know what I mean?
Let's get him in.
Let's
Come
put him
on,
in
man.
this. It's Josh Brolin. He's got to be Thanos and Cable. Like,
Yeah, I
get the fuck
hated
out
that.
of here.
I
You know what I mean?
hated that
Like, come
because
on,
we
man.
already had a Thanos. We
Mhm.
already
Man,
had a Thanos.
get somebody
Okay,
else. Get somebody else.
Damian Portier
Find somebody else.
was Thanos.
Mhm.
Uh,
I'm
I
gonna make
feel
up some
like
shirts. Thanos is black.
It's marketable.
I,
That's why.
I,
And
it's
then
more.
they turned around and recast him. They recast Thanos. They recast Thanos as Thug Number 3 in Captain America: Civil War. Remember the brother
Oh,
that was like,
what?
Yeah, I
"I
didn't know
done it,"
that.
and got shot in the damn neck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That was
That was
him?
Thanos, man. That was Thanos.
Yeah, in the
Fuck.
first two movies, right? First two movies he
Damn.
voiced
Yeah,
it.
in the first Avengers movie,
The
He
first
was
Avenger,
Thanos.
the OG, the original Thanos
to
was.
challenge
I
them
mean, I'm not
into
too
court.
mad
Yeah,
about Josh becoming Thanos. He didn't need to be Cable.
He didn't need
Somebody
to
Yeah.
be
else could have
Cable.
been
He didn't need to
Cable.
be Cable. Somebody else could have been Cable.
Yeah, somebody
No.
he could have
definitely
been
else could
Cable.
have been
We had a
Cable. Yeah.
perfectly
Nah,
good Thanos. He could have been Cable,
I'm
no problem.
nah.
We had a perfectly good
Well, I mean,
Thanos.
this was after he was Thanos. So after he'd been Thanos, they could have found
Yeah.
somebody else to be Cable.
I mean, I didn't mind.
Actually,
I
didn't the
like his
guy
voice.
already do a good voice for Thanos too, if I recall?
He
Wait.
didn't speak too much. Thanos didn't
Yeah.
speak too much in the first two movies.
Nah,
He
he didn't
did.
say
At
much.
the
He
at
did
the
say
end
at
of
least 2
Avengers,
At the
lines.
end,
he just
Yeah.
said a little bit.
he
Yeah,
just
he
like
didn't.
fine. I'll do it. Was he the one that said fine? I'll do it myself. Was
And
Yeah.
no, at the end of
No.
This,
Age of Ultron, that was Josh Brolin.
that
oh,
was
that was
Josh Brolin?
Brolin?
Okay,
Okay.
that was
Yeah,
Brolin.
that was
Yeah, because they knew he
him.
was going big. They're like, we can't let no Negro do this, man. We're gonna have to get
He
up
was
on
in
ours.
Avengers.
And they went and
Avengers.
got
He
him.
was
He
in.
was Avengers for sure.
Yeah, he
Okay.
voiced him. He voiced him in Avengers. If I'm
And
not
he only
mistaken.
had like 1
At
or
the
2
end of the
lines.
first Avengers, that was Damian Portier. At the
Mhm.
end of
Yeah.
at the end of
Iron Man?
Age of Ultron, it was Josh
It
Brolin.
was Brolin. But in any case, I'm tired of
Yeah,
them.
fine,
Like,
I'll do it
just
myself. It's Josh Brolin.
I'm in any case, I'm tired of them being like, oh well, we got this actor. Let's just put him in the same role. I'm like, come on, man. There's so many other actors out there. You know what I mean? They're like
So many other actors.
even if it wasn't John Krasinski. You know what I mean? They could have picked like what's wrong with you, Disney? Like, do you have to pick Pedro Pascal? I mean,
Well, they probably picked him because they're like, oh, what can
He's
we
already
appeal
under
to the
contract.
audience
he's
and
already under contract.
we
Yeah,
put
you know,
butts in seats to see this movie. Oh, let's
you know.
just get somebody that everybody really likes.
And I think that's really what they did it for. And that's a little
Yeah.
annoying, but
It's
Yeah.
they
very
already
annoying.
had a
Nah.
guy who was
I
playing.
like the Mandalorian
Fantastic.
suit actor. I like that guy.
Which one?
Dude, he's Mandalorian.
Exactly.
He's old boy from Last of Us.
No.
Yeah,
Din
yeah.
There's 3 different guys that play Din Djarin.
There's 3 different guys? I thought it
Yeah.
was just one dude.
No.
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 There's
Pedro Pascal is Din
Pedro
Djarin.
Pascal's the voice. Then he does some of the scenes. Then they got the stunt actor, and they got the guy
Like
that
Vader.
does the fights.
Like James
There's
Earl
a guy.
Jones and
There's a
Vader.
guy that
But
does
the
the fights.
suit actors are the guys that I like the most.
Yeah, there's two
Okay.
different.
Din
There's two,
Djarin is when he got
no,
the helmet
there's
off.
there's three different guys under that helmet. Sometimes it's Pedro. Sometimes it's one guy that does like,
Nah, it don't never be Pedro.
and then
Wasn't it
sometimes
Pedro for? Yeah,
and then
wasn't it
sometimes
Pedro
there's a guy there's a
for?
different guy that does all the fights. There's three
But like,
different.
wasn't he the
There's
suit actor for the whole first season? Pedro?
no,
No,
I don't
no,
know.
no. There's a guy. Pedro's under the suit sometimes, but then there's a guy that does all the stunts.
only
And
when
then
he
there's a
takes the
and then there's
helmet
a guy
off is he in the
and
suit.
then there's a guy that does all the fights. There's three different actors. I think there's three. I don't think there's four. I think it's only three that do Din Djarin.
Mm.
Yep. It's crazy, isn't it?
It
Because
is.
the dude that does all the fights is a brother. Like the guy that does all the fights.
Well, how many people Vader had? It was like 2 or 3, right? 2.
No, Vader was the OG Vader
David
was two.
David
There was two.
Prowse.
There was two. There was the guy
Yeah,
that
I know it
was
was like 2 of them, right?
it was a guy in the suit, and then James Earl Jones does the voice.
And then James Earl Jones made the voice because the actual dude in the suit
Yeah,
had like some weird
yeah.
Scottish
He had
accent, man.
yeah, his accent.
And they
Um,
tried it and they're like, oh no, hell no, we
no,
can't do this,
can't
man.
do it. And so,
Which was
if you ever
funny.
watch some BTS scenes of the OG
Let's get
Star
some
Wars
of that
movies,
that foundational black gravitas in this voice. Let's get some
Right.
No,
gravel.
he said,
if
let's
you could
go
hear,
get Celsa Doom. That's what he said. They heard
Yeah.
Celsa Doom voice. It was like, oh, hell, he could be Darth Vader.
that was yeah, great
Mhm.
movie, by the way. I love that movie.
Yeah.
One of the greatest.
One of the greatest movies
One
ever.
of the greatest movies ever. There's a fun fact about that movie because Arnold he didn't fully learn English yet,
Yep.
and he had like what did he say? 2. Well, how many speaking lines? He's like 2 or 3
He didn't have very many.
speaking
He didn't have
lines
many.
in that movie, just for
And
the
I
fact
think-
that he couldn't speak English well.
A lot of his early movies, he didn't have very many, like Terminator.
Yeah, all of them. Yeah.
Conan. A lot of his early movies, he didn't have speaking lines because
I
he
love
didn't know English.
You know,
and
he
they
was
didn't
supposed to
like-
be Kyle
and
Reese.
they didn't like
right?
his voice.
He was
Really?
originally supposed to be Reese. No, he's
Really?
originally supposed to be not Kyle Reese. Who was the other dude?
You talking about Connor?
Yeah, John Connor. He was supposed
Okay,
to originally.
you said Kyle Reese. I thought that was
Yeah,
Star
that's
Wars.
what I said. I was like, hold on, man.
I was like, hold on. That's Star
Well,
Wars.
he was originally
John-
supposed to be John Connor.
Yeah.
Originally,
but his English was so bad. Like,
yeah.
they're like,
He was like, nah, you gotta get up out of
Nah.
here, dog. You the Terminator.
nah.
No. I think what was it after
Did
Terminator?
y'all,
he
did
went
y'all
on to
see
be
that
Conan.
Reading Rainbow?
Oh,
Did y'all see that Reading Rainbow with his voice?
Oh,
Yeah, I seen that.
I don't think I saw that.
Yeah, the beginning killed me. Man, I about threw up laughing watching that.
They
Oh
changed
my
the
God.
voice
Man,
to
now I need
Arnold's
them to-
voice.
Yeah. Now I need them to mix that with the DMX version and roll
Oh
with
my
it.
gosh.
Supposedly, Arnold's supposed to do another Commando.
I heard rumors of that, but I don't know how
Yeah.
valid that is.
Yeah, supposedly that's floating around that he might do another. I'm like, come on, man, you guys are knock it off.
I mean, I could
What,
see
they ain't
like,
got no action dudes nowadays, man. They ain't got no hardcore millennial cats or
No, they
hardcore
do. They
Gen-
just don't
Gen
have
Z.
those movies like they used to. The
Who they
80s
got?
movies, you know.
Who they
the
got, man?
machismo. That's what it was. The machismo.
Yeah,
Who they
they
got?
just don't. Yeah, they don't. That doesn't exist anymore.
They ain't got no actors for movies for guys who like movies. Jeremy be saying
Guys
that
who
all the
like
time.
movies.
Movies for guys who like movies. Like, man,
Yeah, all
They
those
ain't got
dudes,
no more of that,
Kurt
man.
Russell, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, those dudes, man. There's no dudes like that.
do they have children? Hold up. Well, I know Kurt Russell's son. He's pretty good.
Nah, I hate that dude.
He was a fantastic bad Captain America, and he was good in what's the name of it? Monarch. He was good in that too.
Wait, is that you said you talking about the guy who was the Chin in
Yeah. Yeah, that's Kurt
Okay.
Russell's son.
That's weird. I didn't
Yeah.
know that was his kid.
Yeah, Captain. Yep, Captain Chin America. So that guy was the true son of Ego, the Living Planet.
Huh. That's
The true
interesting.
son.
Because if you look at all
This
the
guy.
action of the great action movies now, it's like, oh, okay, it's all the old guys.
Man,
It's
we got
Denzel
so
in
much
Equalizer.
stuff.
It's Keanu Reeves and John
That's
Wick.
right.
It's like what new actor has like
And
a
he the
really good
youngest one
action
of them.
movie?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is the youngest of them.
Ain't
What
really
young
ain't now.
actor has a
Ain't
great
now.
action movie?
The closest one was gonna be the guy who is in Avatar, and his movie. Okay, a lot of his movies, aside from Avatar, the guy who plays in Avatar is the merc
Thomas.
who
Is it Thomas Shamlet?
I forget,
Like that.
Who the hell
I know
is
you're
that?
talking about. The dude.
but he's
The Marine guy?
yeah
in
the Marine
Avatar?
who can't he
Oh.
goes there because his brother died and he doesn't know what happened.
Oh yeah, that was
Somebody-
such a horrible plot. That was horrible.
Yeah, it's Pocahontas in space. Let's just call it that. But
Oh, you said Avatar.
He sure is.
Avatar. I thought you
Yeah.
talking about
my
that.
bad.
You talking
The
about what?
closest-
An Airbender Avatar?
I have
Dang.
No.
no.
No, not Ong.
Aang?
it.
Oh,
I came in the wrong part.
No.
of the conversation.
Ong is a whole different character.
yeah.
Hey, did y'all hear that the dude that was in Dragon Ball Evolution
Yes, sir.
apologized to Akira
Yep.
Toriyama?
Yes, I heard.
Yep.
He
Heard about
personally
that.
I had to,
apologized to him.
hey, because you know why? Because Peter was like, oh shit, he finna start haunting me, man. Let me get right with this man's spirit.
You know what's crazy? When he did that, a lot of people posted like, "Man, it's not your fault. It's everybody else's fault."
But the
it's
fact that
writers,
he took
directors,
accountability
he
though.
took
Yep,
accountability.
it was them.
But
But the
somehow
fact
I
that he
didn't know
took it
this.
on himself is good on him.
Yeah. So I don't know how true this is, but they said because of that movie, Akira Toriyama decided to do Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, he came out of retirement.
He came out of retirement
Oh word.
because he didn't like how that movie was dealt with the character. So he came out of retirement and did.
The whole planet didn't like how that movie.
I mean, oh well, yeah.
Here's
They
the
was
other thing
like,
too.
hell
The
no,
whole
what is
planet.
this?
He initially was okay on GT because some of his ideas were still in it, but he did not like how later things went so
I liked
wall
GT,
off the
man.
wall.
GT was trash.
Yeah, but that movie definitely pulled him out of retirement because he was so soft. He was so angry. He's like, the fuck?
He said, hell no, y'all ain't gonna ruin my life's work. Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell to
He
the no.
watched it and was hot.
Said, babe, get my super suit. He said, hell, babe.
Get my super suit.
He said, throw me one of those sensu beans. I gotta go to work.
I gotta go to work.
I gotta go fix this. America done mess my shit all up. Hell no.
Damn Americans.
I mean, even with Final Fantasy, I was hyped, yo. I was hyped. I was like, oh shit, Final Fantasy movie.
Yeah.
And then I seen it. I said, what in the hell is this?
Here's the thing.
You talk about spirits within.
Yes, I
was
said hell
too, man.
to the no.
Spirits within. I'm like, hold up, this ain't got nothing to do with Final Fantasy.
He said
for the
hell
planet,
to the no.
The planet trying to heal
Hell
us.
to the no.
No.
And it took us almost a decade.
Been fine.
And even
but they had to
even
put
they
Final
had to come back
Fantasy
and
on it.
they had to come back and redeem themselves with Final Fantasy. Avid Children?
Avid
Children. That was what it should have been. That was the best. Boy, listen. Man, it's crazy that, man. Back in the day, back when me and Lil Mama was dating, man, she set me out for my birthday, man. She got us tickets to the was it Nobu Uematsu concert in Atlanta?
Oh, Oh
Mhm.
shoot,
I
really?
like, oh damn, she trying to stick around. Let's go.
He trying to
Yeah,
stick
man,
around.
we went. Yeah, man, I'm okay.
I got the
I might
DVD
be all
around here
right.
somewhere. I
I do
got the
too.
DVD
Oh
around here
man, yeah.
somewhere, man.
Yep. The
When
DV,
they made
the
that, I said,
DVD, the
"Oh hell
CD.
yeah!"
That was the dude.
I said, "We
Yes.
back, we back.
Yep.
This is
Man,
redemption right
you
here."
remember the commercial, man, when Cloud was on that bike putting on them little glasses? He was like,
Yeah,
oh, let's
yeah.
go. They
I
said what
said,
they said.
"Yep."
It was gonna be December 2004. Then they didn't drop it. I was like, oh, and it was
Yeah, I
much
was
Wasn't
later.
it
like,
like
yeah,
2005,
But the fact that
2006?
yeah.
It was late as
yeah,
fuck.
it was later. But
I
still,
mean, it's the same
but
thing
when that hit,
with
man, that movie,
Resolute.
man,
It's
I
the
don't
same
know
thing
how
with
many times
Resolute. When
I
I
watched
seen
that movie.
Resolute, I said, "Oh my god, what is going on here?" I said, "This is GI Joe right here." I was like,
It's like
"This is it."
you could just sit and watch that over and again.
Yeah.
But
To me, GI Joe Resolute's the greatest GI Joe movie animated. I said it.
G.I.
This is
Joe,
it.
oh, you
I
said
love it.
Resolute? You said
Yeah,
Resolute? Yeah.
I said, why in the hell did they not build on this?
Man. Man, I'm mad they didn't do that for the Snake Eyes movie.
N-
You know what I mean?
I
What you
feel
talking
like that
about?
movie should have been animated, man.
I don't know about
Well,
animated,
oh, the Snake
but
Eyes movie?
it should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
They
think they
should
should
have
have did an animated version of something.
they should looked at how Resolute was done and
Yeah.
just just ran with it. Even though
Yep.
your boy Larry Hama was a consultant on that movie and
Yeah.
he gave his blessing for that movie and all this other crap. I sit around and think, man, they should just look at Resolute and just
Yeah. Not even that, because they could have did the Snake Eyes story through the animated Resolute series. That would have been dope in itself right there.
yeah.
They could have did that right through the animated series of Resolute. That would have been crazy in itself. You know how they dedicate episodes to characters?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
They could have did that for Snake Eyes.
You're right.
they could have done that with Snake Eyes. Yeah,
Right?
man, they.
but
Man, I like Henry Golden as Snake Eyes. I mean, like I
Yeah.
think he's cool, whatever. I don't mind him not being white. I like the fact that
Yeah.
he might be, Asian American.
Honestly,
I mean,
that was kind
I mean,
of an
That's
improvement.
kind of
it
cool.
makes
I thought that
I
was a
like
good.
that. That makes sense. I'm like, that's
kind
kind
of
of
makes
cool.
perfect
It makes
sense.
more sense
Yeah.
because I am absolutely sick of that trope of white guy out ethnicking the ethnics. Like,
Mhm.
get the
I
fuck
mean,
out there, man.
it
This
made
is
for a
all
better
this is all
story. It made for a
Made for a
better
better
story.
story. Made it
But it's just
made it
that
seem
writing
it
for
made
that movie wasn't good.
it
Wasn't
it
it was
made
like,
it made it seem more realistic. Like, okay, how they made it seem like it's more easy for them to accept him into the
yeah.
Arashikage than some.
Well, and then they
You know what I
gave
mean?
Snake Eyes anger problems. Like he needed
Man,
anger management in the
just
movie.
flipped on him, right? They flipped on
I'm
Storm
like,
Shadow
what?
real
I'm
quick,
like, what
right?
is this? I'm like, okay,
But
this movie
but
is.
you know what? Storm Shadow was the best character in that whole movie, man.
Yeah, he was.
Storm Shadow
Yeah.
was the best
I
actor in
like
the
that
whole
guy.
movie.
He's great in Warrior, man.
Man,
That's
Warrior is sick.
Man, yes.
Man,
such a super
what?
underrated series, man.
Man,
I hope they get a
man,
fourth season. I
man,
hope they
Storm
get a fourth
Shadow.
season, man.
Storm Shadow was the best part of that movie, man. Because you, at the end, you're like, I
I
feel
don't
for you,
wait.
Storm
Have we
Shadow.
completed now? I don't know if we completed the third season.
Yeah, it's the
I had to
third
check with Lil
season.
Mama see if we
Yeah.
completed. I think we did complete it.
Excuse me.
Now that show
Hopefully
was
they get a
fly, man.
fourth.
You remember that other
Yeah,
show, Into the Badlands?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
First
Yeah.
season was a little, second season like, woo.
I never watched it though.
I think
heard
it got
Yeah.
better when the black monk guy showed up. But then
Yeah,
they chopped his goddamn hand off.
yeah.
God
Come on now.
damn, man,
Can't-
can't have
Show
shit
can't-
wrong.
come on, man.
Can't have you
They
can't have you
they
walk
can't-
around throwing that black fist up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
but-
in what at season 3 they had T-Pain, right? T-Pain was
Yeah.
the guy.
Yeah.
T-Pain, whoever that guy was, they had who was the
And then they
Messiah,
had, like,
whoever that guy was. I was like, is that
That was weird.
T-Pain? Who is
Then they
this
had
guy?
that other dude who had the glow, is like the fat floppy
Leroy.
white guy, comic relief dude.
Yeah,
He
Oh,
had the
yeah.
glow. We're like,
yeah.
what? So just anybody can
Man,
have
that's
this.
okay.
That's
a
when
movie.
we knew elevation of mediocrity was going crazy.
That's a movie I can get behind them remaking The Last Dragon.
They're like,
What's that?
you know what? There
Ah.
was speaking of that.
I don't know, man.
You
Supposedly
think it's
there
leave it
But they
is.
alone?
need
Leave it
to
alone.
before we
Well,
lose
there's
Beyond
rumor
Cole,
mill.
man.
Well, there's rumor mill that there's a
He
story
the only one could play
being
Show
made
Enough.
for Shonuff,
Yeah,
his origin.
that'd be
Show
cool.
Enough
I'll take
movie.
that. A showed up origin story. I'll
Oh,
take that. Or
Because
Yeah.
Like
they
I said, I
never
could get with that.
they never
six
explained how
episode
Shonuff got the
miniseries.
glow.
You
They
know what I
never
mean?
explained it.
oh, so you think that's how they're going to
six
explain his Iron
episode,
Fist thing?
6
Yeah, they
episode
never,
miniseries.
if you watch The Last
Hey,
Dragon, he just has the glow. He just
He has
appears.
the glow. Yeah, they never talked about how he
Big
got the
man.
glow.
Yeah, because
That's
he
what's
had it
called.
before Leroy.
I just
Yeah,
want Beyond Cole. They need to hurry up.
you
Beyond
know,
Cole ain't getting younger. Put him
you know
in
what
there.
that'd be.
Well, this would be a
And
prequel.
do it like they did Cobra Kai.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, that'd be actually good. And
He wouldn't be
didn't kill
Leroy
the-
wouldn't be in it. He wouldn't be in that movie. If it's about showing
No.
up, Leroy wouldn't be in that
Leroy
movie.
would be in the movie. Yeah,
We don't need Leroy in it. Everybody want to see.
It would be somebody else.
He could be a character in the background. Be like, it's something about
Because you
that
gotta think
boy I
about
don't
it.
like, and
You
that's
gotta
it.
think about it. Who trained showing up?
Mm-hmm.
Who
I mean,
trained him to get the glow?
Yeah, unless he somehow got it himself, which would be still impressive.
Nah,
And that's what I'm
man.
saying. How would he
Yeah.
even know?
How
That's the
would- how
whole
would he even
story.
know?
How would he even know
I
about
don't
it?
care. I
Because
just
he
want,
had
I
it
want to
before
see this now.
Leroy.
yeah.
It's like, okay, how did he get the glow? And where did the glow
I
even
want
come
to
from?
see this
Yeah,
now.
because I'm the
Now
master.
y'all have got my interest peaked.
I'm the master. Got that glow. Man, that's the song.
Yeah.
Man, that's the song I play at the dojo all the time.
Oh my
Got
goodness.
that glow.
Your
I was
body
just about to
knows
ask
got
you
that
to
glow.
play
Got
that
glow.
at the
I
dojo.
play it all the time, man.
It's the
I play that.
power of elevation.
I
Anybody?
play that song
Do
all the
anybody know what?
time. And
Do
that's
anybody know
the
what you're
question.
playing?
And that's the question. As soon as it starts playing, like, does anybody know what this song is from? And no, most of the people don't know.
Yo, my favorite
Oh my goodness.
my favorite part of that movie is when they come looking for Leroy inside the pizza
Oh
joint.
my goodness. Yeah.
And remember, yo, it's a subtle part. Like if you're not paying attention, Show goes to his dad. He's like, "We looking for Leroy," and his dad goes, "Junior." And Beast in the background goes, Junior, Junior,
I know you know it.
Beast started
Man.
laughing in the background. He said, Junior, Junior.
Hey man,
So
could you imagine how? I wish somebody would tell us how much ad libbing they did on that film, man.
Yeah, that
Probably
was
a
Man.
so
metric ton
funny,
on that
man.
movie, man. There's no telling.
Yo, and then when and then in a movie theater when Shonuff rolled up on Leroy, and Shonuff was like, "See, it's mumbo jumbo like that got skinny little lizards like you thinking they the last." I said, "What
Man.
the heck? Got skinny little lizards like you thinking they the last dragon." Get up, Leroy. I got some real for you in these hands.
Skinny little
my goodness.
lizard.
Man, can we take a moment of silence for Vanity?
Yeah, oh man. When I seen that, I was like, yo, when I seen she was in the movie.
Man,
Because
Man.
everybody loved Vanity as a kid. yo.
man, you ain't lying. Man, when I saw her in Action Jackson, whew,
Yo, Action Jackson.
Action Jackson, boy. Whew,
We need another Action Jackson, man. We need to do another.
whew.
Definitely
Like,
do another.
No, we've missed that opportunity because to have another Action
Oh, yeah.
Jackson, you need
You need
the
you need
original
Carl
to
Weathers.
make a cameo.
Yeah.
True.
Mhm. Or at least,
Man, Carl
or at
Weathers.
least pay tribute to him within.
Well,
this
you know,
Action
you know,
Jackson.
everybody
Oh,
getting
yeah, they'll have to
CGI'd
do
into
that.
movies.
No,
No,
bro,
no.
please
I
stop with
don't
that
see
mess.
don't
Please
see
stop.
Everybody
just-
getting CGI'd inside movies.
Just
Like,
give him
Hey,
a
man.
proper tribute, man.
you still have the original tape.
Oh, you got it on VHS? Get out of here!
Damn right I got.
Where
this
the hell
guy.
you pull that
Yes,
out
sir.
from?
This guy. This
Quality home
guy.
entertainment, sir.
Yes.
Do you have a VCR to
Yes.
play it on?
Yes.
That would be
okay.
simple. You
That-
do?
that's
Holy
what's up.
shit.
Fly, flying erase head.
What?
Fuck with your boy.
You
Nobody-
had this? You kept that, or you
That's
bought it? You
right.
found it and bought it, or what?
What, this?
Or you
No,
had
I've
it the whole
had
time?
this.
No, the VCR.
No, man, I've had that VCR for years because
Oh, okay.
when I was in college, I needed an editing VCR, and I found one. That's where I learned about flying erase head, meaning
Mm,
that the edits are clean versus consumer joints that was standard erase head. That's why you'll get that little bit of in
That's
Right.
static
between
at
your
the end of it.
edits when you stop recording something and then record something else. You get that little bit of when
Yeah.
it cuts between. Flying erase head is this, then this, because the erase head moves to the end of the media.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Is it
Which
true
is
that
good.
Best Buy
I got
doesn't
a
sell
degree in
physical
this.
copies anymore?
they are phasing it out in a lot of
That's
places.
what I heard. I heard they're
Wow.
Okay,
yeah.
whoa.
I heard they're phasing them out.
Phasing out what?
Physical
Music.
copies of movies.
Physical media.
Yep. So they're
Really?
putting a lot of their movies and music CDs on clearance.
But here's the crazy
know
thing. Some places are phasing out physical media while
Yeah.
streaming services are no longer
Phasing
carrying. Yeah, streaming services are phasing out digital shit.
digital.
So stuff that you may have used to been able to see
Yeah.
is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's another thing that's stupid.
A friend of mine, even before, like, especially after streaming services start picking up, it's made, it's Tavares. He always bought. Every time a movie came out, he always bought it on DVD. Every time.
Right.
Every time a movie came out,
Wait,
he'd buy it on
who did what?
Tavares.
Oh yeah,
Tavares?
yeah.
Tavares. Yeah, my boy Tavares, man. No matter what, he's always done it. He's always done it. Every time something came out, he would buy it on DVD. He was like, "Yeah, I got it on DVD."
Right.
He was like, and one day, it was back many years ago when Netflix was like, "Oh, we're dropping all this stuff." He's like, "I ain't got to worry about none of that because I have everything on DVD."
on physical
He's like,
media.
yeah, he's got everything. Everything's physical. He's got everything physical. Every movie he loves, he's got a physical copy of it.
Mhm. And that makes sense.
And at the time I thought this dude was crazy. I'm like, man, why I ain't gonna do all that, man? I'll just stream that shit. And now I'm starting to think, man, he was on to something.
Yeah, now he has all those DVDs.
Yep.
I mean, I
And-
have a crap load of DVDs too because I used to be on that kick. Remember when Walmart used to release the DVDs at midnight?
Mm-hmm.
I used to go to Walmart and get the DVDs at midnight. So I have like a shitload of DVDs, which I speak of that, I just recently, because my wife was like, "What are you gonna do with all these DVDs? We don't even watch them anymore." And I was like, I'm like, the apocalypse is coming.
Little do you know, baby.
You don't know, man. You don't know.
No.
We're gonna
You
need
gotta be
these.
ready,
The
man.
Walking Dead.
Like,
The
little
walking,
do you know.
exactly. The zombies is coming, man. We
we gonna need
we gotta-
this. We gonna need
we
these.
You're gonna
stay in
need
the
these
house.
training videos.
Yeah, we gonna need these. Because a lot of a lot of those, like, for instance, like G.I. Joe Resolute, I have the physical copy.
Yeah.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And like all of those movies that came out during that time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't want to want to just throw these movies out.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
it's
should.
not just that.
should.
It's the fact that, like, okay, the way I look at it is, like, with Sony deleting a lot of stuff, because that's what started this conversation. Sony started deleting a wide swath of the catalog because of what Time Warner wanted them to do when they started forcing everybody to pull their shit from their catalogs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's terrible because it's like you have an entire set of media just gone, right? It just overnight, just gone. And the whole thing about it was supposed to be, oh, it's going to stay online forever, and you always access it. It's always there. You don't have to worry about it taking up space. You just click play and it's there. I'm like, you just proved that I can't even get, let's say, one of my favorite series that used to be on Netflix. It's not there anymore. This one DVD I wanted to buy of some movie because Netflix had it.
What series is that?
Well, there was a couple of them, but one of them was like an anime that Netflix had like 2015, something like that.
Yeah.
And they, I think 2-3 years later, they just gone. Whatever
Yeah,
happened to
I
it.
hate that notice. Leaving soon. Like
Leaving
where?
soon. Like, get out
Oh
of here,
yeah, I
man.
hate that.
Yeah,
I'm
but the thing
like,
is,
leaving to go
that
to
was
where?
one of the ones that
That's
never
okay.
came back.
That's okay.
Right? Yeah,
There are
but some of
sites
those
that catalog all this stuff.
true.
Yeah.
But that's the problem though. If you're paying for a service,
Yeah,
you're
you're gonna have to
expecting a
pay.
thing to be right.
Yeah.
And in
Yeah,
the
if you're
case of
paying
what
for a
Sony
service,
did because of Time Warner, you paid full price for things that are always
Pay?
accessible. Because some people paid, let's say, DVD prices for a movie that Time
You
Warner had
manians.
out on Sony's platform, right? Or somebody bought like the entire history of National Geographic. They bought the entire catalog. But you can't just access it because you paid for it and you can't buy it again. They just pulled the whole damn catalog offline. And then they did the same thing again with when they finished their merger with Funimation and Crunchyroll. All this stuff you paid full price for on Funimation, it's gone, and they did not transfer any of it to Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And it really annoys me because there's some stuff that Funimation had that Crunchyroll didn't have, and then like some movies, some older anime, but you can't get that stuff anymore.
I'm telling you, watch. Yeah,
Go
GameStop is gonna be in trouble, dog. If we go into digital everything, you know what I'm saying? Like one of the things that's gonna disappear is GameStop. Because
GameStop is
if you look at Sony, they're like they're giving you the option. They're like, okay, you can have the disc version or you can have the streaming version of the PlayStation.
Yeah.
The disc version is all those discs are starting to go away. So now you're gonna, because everybody's buying their games straight from, you know what I'm saying? Straight from streaming. I could just buy it. I don't have to go to GameStop, nothing.
Yeah.
I could just download it straight to my PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
And all that physical stuff is gonna go away, man.
And here's the thing. I understand
GameStop is in trouble.
Yeah.
But here's the thing though. Sony and Microsoft isn't as bad just yet, but they will be.
Yeah, not yet. They will be. They will
but
be.
Sony proved the point that if you're buying all this stuff digitally, especially like they put out a demo, somebody downloaded a demo for the Stellar Blade, and they deactivated the demo 2 hours after it was accidentally put online. They didn't even let people who downloaded it keep it, right? They just disabled the whole thing. And people are like, dude, if that's what you're going to do, I'm going to buy physical media. Fuck you. Because if you turn off everything, I can still play the game without any updates.
Right.
But if you do what they normally do, which is like, oh, this, like the worst example would be the one with Konami with that one game, the Silent Hill, new generation Silent Hill that was going to come out, that Kojima put out. Yeah, because Kojima put out a PT, which is a product tester demo that was supposed to be like the next iteration of what he thought Silent Hill was going to go to, and he was working with Redis, and that ended up being the game that they did together purely with Sony later, the walking simulator horror game. But for the most part, at the time you could download PT, but you couldn't move it from your console. It was locked to your account, and then you also couldn't transfer it to your PS5, because I transferred it to my PS5 just to see if I get it to work. It won't play. It says this media is not allowed to play on your system due to what did they say? It was due to obligations with Konami, something like that. Some stupid message. But it proves the fact, to the point, digital services go away. You can't play your fucking games that you pay out the wazoo for. And I'm annoyed by that. And then a lot of people are getting annoyed by that. So physical media, in my opinion, is going to start taking a resurgence. Even if you got to do all sorts of.
Man. I don't think.
I think
they're gonna fix. They're gonna fix it.
So?
They're gonna. I don't think it will. I don't think you will be able to buy anything physical anymore. As far as like media stuff, it's gonna be all streaming services. Even all of these old shows, all of that stuff, there's gonna be an app for that. There's going to be some
Yeah.
kind of streaming service that has,
Mhm.
like, look, we have all of the old 80s movies from,
80s,
whatever. Yeah,
70s,
whatever shows or
60s,
whatever.
all this
Is it
stuff.
Yeah.
Tubi then?
Like a Peacock, like a
Tubi's
like a
kinda like that.
Tubi, yeah, like a Tubi, a
Tubi, yeah.
Peacock, or whatever. They're gonna name
Yeah.
it something. It's gonna be some
Yeah.
retro streaming app that they're gonna come out with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
And gaming, man.
yeah,
Gaming has been trying to get rid of
just
physical
slowly,
copies.
it's just slowly going.
Slowly, and just the whole idea of the live um updates for games, like
Yeah,
I'm going blank on what it's called, like when you get a game and it's not really a full game, they're constantly updating the game even after you
yeah,
bought the game for $60. You
Mhm.
know, it's they've slowly been getting away from physical copies.
because you got to think about it. If
You know,
Best Buy is going away from that, like, where are you gonna buy that stuff at?
you know,
Like, where the last frontier is gonna be GameStop. That's gonna
GameStop
be the last frontier. And then
what's
as soon as
crazy,
that goes away, it's like,
you
where
know
are you
what's
gonna buy
crazy?
physical
When
copies?
when you go into GameStop, even in GameStop, sometimes they don't have like I know what figures. I don't know about games. I know what figures. You go into GameStop and they just have like tags, and you're like,
Yeah.
they have like
Yeah,
5 of
bring
those
that up
tags.
to
Yeah,
the desk.
They bring.
because
Oh, you want to pre-order this? You have to grab that tag, take it up
right,
to the
because you
desk,
got to
and
think about it.
pre-order it. Like,
Anytime you
man,
go in GameStop, think about this. Anytime you go in GameStop, how many people the most are inside there?
Maybe
Probably
2.
like
maybe
2 or 3
3,
people.
maybe 3 people. Yeah,
Maybe,
I've never seen 3 people.
maybe.
I mean,
Now look at
I've
the difference between now and before, when you used to go to GameStop when they had all the
man,
physical copies of everything.
man,
So many people inside there,
store be packed,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
because
there
there's
there used to be like a staff.
yeah, because there's
staff.
only really 2 things you're going in that store for. You're looking
Yeah,
for figures. You're looking
mhm,
for figures,
yeah,
right?
Or
yeah,
And you're
particular game.
seldomly, yeah, exactly, or sell a game, or maybe pick up a new game, or buy,
maybe,
when they have the console drops, when they have those
yeah,
console
yeah,
drops. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yep.
But that's gonna kill a business itself because you don't have people coming in there to buy stuff.
hmm
You know,
I'm
so
surprised. I'm surprised GameStop is still around. To be honest,
I thought GameStop was finna
I thought they were
go out
fit
of
for
business.
implode a couple years ago.
well, 2 closed down where I live at. 2 of them closed down already.
Well, the one that me and Majors go to shut down a long time ago,
Oh, the
and
downtown one, man.
yeah, that
Yeah.
one
That
shut
was
down. And I
the
remember when it
spot.
was getting ready to shut down. The crazy thing about the one that shut down downtown, when I would go to other Game Stops saying, "Hey man, I'm looking for this figure or whatever,"
Hmm.
they would say, "Hey, the downtown location is the one you need to go to if you're a collector."
Because that was the biggest.
That was the
Yeah, it
biggest
had the
one.
most collectible.
Everybody
What was
always
the name of that?
directed us.
What was it? Geek Corner or something? It
Yeah.
I don't
was
know, but that
combined
was the
with.
biggest one. Everybody would tell us to go. Every time I went to any one of them, I would go to Hendersonville. I mean, Hendersonville, yeah, I'm looking for this. Oh well, this one. That's the best one to go to, and the best one to go to is the one that got shut down. Mostly because price hikes, but
Hmm.
they
Yeah.
couldn't
And
afford, which is
but
crazy. They couldn't afford the rent
well, yeah,
at their
but it
spot. You know
wasn't.
what I mean?
The problem
But
was corporate probably didn't want to keep up with the rent, and
no,
they're the
no,
ones that
no.
usually pay for
That's what I'm
that stuff.
saying. That's what I'm saying. That the
Mhm.
corporate didn't want to keep up with the price hike. What is happening in Nashville? That was that was a result, man.
Yeah, I mean
Stuff is
it's
ridiculously
it's go
expensive.
look, same things happen. That's why they had the big strike in Hollywood because they wanted to
Yeah,
start generating, like, using AI in films and replacing people with AI.
yeah,
It's
man.
like, dude,
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous,
another
man.
another thing that's gonna disappear is trucking. As soon as they get this automated truck down,
Oh yeah,
truckers,
yeah. Truck
it's
drivers.
the end.
I don't believe
It's
that.
gonna be
You know what? You know what? You know what? You know. I don't know if
you
they're
know
gonna
the
be.
reason. Look, here's the
I don't
reason
think they're
why
gonna.
they're not, because the only reason why truckers are still on the road is because they have issues with the automated trucks when they go into
Yeah,
the cities. They can't
yeah,
navigate through the cities like with a physical driver. But once
Hmm.
they get that down, you
yeah.
best believe
But
truckers it's not
I,
it's gonna be far and few between truckers left.
I don't think they're gonna get rid of well, the truck driver's role is gonna change. I think they're gonna be
Yeah.
the onboard tech.
Yep.
versus like that physical driver.
The
'Cause you're gonna have to
exactly the physical
because
driver.
yeah, they're gonna have to have somebody on board in case something goes wrong.
Oh yeah,
So
without a
you know what
doubt.
I'm saying? Yeah. So it may not be a physical driver, but there's gonna be a
Yeah,
tech
them
on
them
board.
years of you when you were small and you used to be in a truck
Yeah.
and you see the trucker and you tell him to pull the horn. It's
Yeah.
gonna be an empty cab up there. It's gonna be
The empty cab, man.
maximum
Eventually,
overdrive.
it may not be
Dang,
in
I
5
was
years,
just thinking it.
but but definitely
What
in like
maximum overdrive?
Yep.
15
Yeah,
years from
dude.
now, 10,
Yeah.
15 years from now, man, I feel like that's the way it's going.
Shit, we might be closer than that. Probably 5 to 10. We might be more closer than we think.
Yeah, and the bad thing is, as somebody who worked in retail, I could see where
Nobody cares though.
that supposed thing might help businesses, but it's not going to really help
Mm.
them
Yeah.
because there's so many weird things that a person would be so helpful for, like this,
But yeah,
like you, because like communication, making sure paperwork's done.
Mhm.
You know, hey, I need you to help me unload your damn truck.
Yeah.
yeah.
You
Because
know,
they
No,
said
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why there's gonna be an onboard tech. There's gonna be that onboard tech
well, there's
on
a
the truck.
there's
There's gonna
a
be like
yeah.
when you go to the grocery store, you have that one person watching all the self checkout.
Mhm.
That's what they are. That's their job. It's you got problems. I'll go assist you. You know they're gonna cut back on the number of people they have to pay to do the
Yeah.
job. You know.
There's a I think it's on HBO like maybe 5 years 10 years ago maybe.
Yeah.
There's a documentary called Death by Robot, and
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
it's a have you seen that documentary?
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of
there
it.
was the other day there was like a tech dude. I forgot what he was doing an interview, and he said by the next 10 or 15 years, they said 70% of jobs will be automated. He's like
Yeah.
up to 70% of jobs, like little jobs, like those
Mhm.
little jobs are gonna be gone. They're all gonna be hashed out to be automated. And you
Yeah.
know, McDonald's was already testing that.
Oh,
Yeah,
You
they
know,
already
people,
have a
yeah, for
robot
sure.
they
that
already,
delivers
Man,
food
for
to your
yeah.
sure.
table.
Oh
They
yeah,
already
they
have the
already,
automated
Man,
Like
kiosks.
the kiosk where
hey,
you. Yep.
yeah,
have
they're
you
already
seen where
testing it.
Walmart has discontinued their self checkout thing in some cities because people stealing stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're testing it, and they're testing the
I didn't
Target.
know
Oh, my
that.
Target over here, they're
Yeah,
testing. They're
yeah,
doing the
they're
testing with the checkout thing.
yeah, they're just like there's some like I think it was in Cali. They were saying that like a lot of places are discontinuing the self checkout at Walmart because people were like false scanning stuff or pretending to scan stuff and
Yeah,
the theft with
Well,
the
I
stuff at
here's
Walmart, man.
I
Which is
understand
crazy
why they're
because
doing that,
like
but
I'm at that age like most of you guys, you know what I mean? When I used to my first job was Kroger. I worked at Kroger
Mhm.
from the time I was 16 to 24. And I remember when they started implementing the self checkout. And the
yeah.
whole time they're putting the self checkout thing, I'm thinking, man, what's going to stop people from stealing stuff? You know, and from the very beginning, when they started doing, like, man, how we're going to monitor people from stealing things? Like, they could just walk up to the thing and
Out
act
here
like they're scanning.
scanning a
Uh,
60-inch television as
You
a
know what I'm
turkey.
saying? You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
It's like
Yeah,
it's close up.
like
It's like, hey, I
you
see
know what
you
I'm
taking
saying?
that shit, put it in your
They
bag.
can pick up a
All you do
piece
is
of
scan it.
gum and pretend like they're scanning the TV and scan the gum and just drop the damn TV in the you know.
Oh
But
man.
whatever,
Yeah,
man. They finally caught on and the people are doing some scamming shit. I'm like, man, it took y'all a long time,
long
Oh yeah,
ass
it
time.
always does.
you know.
It's like
But
what, 20
whatever.
Because they
years at this
have a
point?
budget for acceptable loss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And
But
and depending on what store, it could be anywhere from a couple of dollars to, I think
mhm,
Walmart is upwards of like 1 million plus,
mhm.
some stupid like that for the month.
But
So
yeah,
it's some
but
stores are a
apparently
little ludicrous on that.
they're
Yeah.
slowly getting rid of. So
Yeah.
whenever you go into a store and there's self checkout ain't working, That's why. Like,
I mean,
Oh.
are they going to hire people? Because that's the other issue.
that's
You
the
have, like,
other
3
issue,
people.
man. They don't hire. They're not hiring people. I don't know if they're not hiring people or people don't want to work there because they ain't
It's
paying
a
right.
combination of both, man.
You
Because
know?
what they're hiring for, people are not willing to put up with. Man,
Yeah.
what's this dude on? This dude on TikTok and YouTube. What's the guy named Jordan the Stallion?
Mhm.
Mhm.
He be having folks cracking up, but he be dropping them facts talking about this generation is not about that 2 week notice mess. Like, look,
Yeah.
if you don't give me a 2 week notice to let me know you're gonna get rid of me, why should I give that to you? You
Right.
be you should be glad that I stay as long as I do on the day that I decide to leave.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's
And you know what? There's a lot of people always yelling at people not willing to work. But the thing is, man, you gotta start. The businesses need to start treating their employees better.
Yeah.
You
That
know what
is
I mean?
true. And
Mhm.
do that by paying them.
they
Mhm.
treat
That's
people
the
like crap.
treatment.
Well, it's a combination of both, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't expect somebody working at McDonald's to be making the same amount as somebody who's working at fucking the hospital. Like you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You're working at McDonald's. You shouldn't be making $25 an hour. The nurse, maybe.
But you shouldn't be making 9 either.
She shouldn't be
Yes,
making
you should
nine.
not be
What
making
I'm
9.
saying, like the RN should be making, something comparable to what her
Hmm.
job is. But
Well,
you know what I'm saying? But
right.
the thing is, a lot of people are starting to think like, man, I'm working this job. I need to be making this much money. I'm like, yeah, but you're not. Your job is not quote unquote as important as this other person's job.
Well,
Right. But
But
that also
with that
goes
being
back
said,
to
with that being said, it's like the employer needs to start treating their employees better.
right.
And
mhm.
maybe those people that are not making as much as everybody else might be willing to come to work. But like, you know what? I'm only making but they respect me when I go to work.
Hmm.
They're not
Right.
treating me like trash. They're not treating me like a second rate citizen when I go to work,
Right.
whatever.
But
Third rate.
a lot of that stuff also has to do with the economy and inflation because
Yeah, that is
like
true.
like if you think about it, jobs like McDonald's when we were kids were made for high school kids,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Now these jobs have become survival jobs. You know what I'm
Right,
Mhm.
saying?
right.
So now
Exactly.
people are like, I have to work here to pay
Yeah.
my bills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's the pay is not reflecting with the times. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can also
Right.
look at it as far as like rent and mortgages. You know what I'm saying? And buying a
Yeah.
house, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're not. It's not in sync. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like everything's
Yep.
going higher, but you're not paying people more. You know what
And
I'm
Right.
somebody
saying?
tried to pass a bill in the state of Tennessee to increase wages,
Yeah.
and it was like nobody voted on it. Like, and I'm like, wait, are you serious? The first pay increase bill in the last
Yeah.
what 20, 30 years, and nobody freaking votes on it? Like,
But
Yeah.
that's because
Yeah.
that would cut
Because
into their kickbacks and their
yep.
raises that they vote for themselves, man. The
Yeah.
Yeah.
legislature is a whole
Yeah.
nest of crooks. I
Yeah.
know because
And
I
they get
work
and
for
they
them.
get paid by the lobbyists to not
Yeah.
vote on those things. You
Not
know what I'm
Oh
voting
saying?
for it,
man, you
man.
want to
Like,
talk about getting paid? Them damn lobbyists.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
ooh,
You
those
know?
people,
man, if there's
disgusting.
anybody who need to talk about the ins and outs of our government, it's Mage.
ooh,
He
yeah,
he
yeah.
worked front and center. He,
Who did y'all
Yeah, because
know?
it's crazy. Like
Animal
Noah.
Warriors of the
yeah.
Kingdom got a new line coming.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I
Oh
it was
yeah,
good. I
yeah.
I'm
saw
behind.
that. Yeah.
Wait, well, no, I forgot. Mage hasn't been on Instagram for like a month and a half.
Yeah, you finally
he's
got
missed.
logged in.
He's missed all of our post shares. He's missed all of us.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I felt
Get
bad for you, man.
get with the times, Demolition Man.
Come
No,
on,
no, he
man.
couldn't log in. That was his problem. He couldn't log in.
That's
Man
what
was
I'm saying.
frozen in cryo. You was in
He
cryo?
was, he was in cryo. He was in cryo. He
Pretty
was Leslie
much.
sniping it. He was
Yeah.
Leslie.
I need you to get this CD. Marvin Gaye, Trouble Man. It'll bring
Oh
bring you up
Wow,
to speed. Tell
It'll
you
bring you up
everything
to
you need to
speed.
know.
That's all you need to know right here.
man.
That's Marvel's greatest movie. I don't care. I love that movie. I think that's the
Yeah.
best
What?
movie made.
Well,
Winter
Civil War.
Soldier.
Winter
Winter
Soldier.
Winter
Yeah.
Soldier, man.
Winter Soldier.
Winter
is
Soldier, man.
Hey man,
best
I think Winter
Marvel
Soldier
movie.
and Civil War were both
Nope.
great.
Nope.
Civil
You know
War
what?
was-
I
No
think
close,
Civil
no
War was
contest.
great in its own right, and I love
Yeah.
the introduction of Black Panther. But
Yeah. But Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier was a story.
is
That was a
the
story. That was a
Yeah.
movie, and that
best.
was a story.
The best Marvel movie.
It was actually its
You know what?
first and only espionage style movie. I
Yeah.
think
But
it
yeah,
was.
yeah. That's how they promoted it, and that's how the guy
And they delivered it.
said it was supposed to be. He said, I wanted to make a movie about, espionage or whatever, and it just happens to have
Yeah.
comic book characters in
Superheroes
it.
in it.
Mhm.
That's exactly what he said. It just happened to have these characters in it, and that's
That's
the
the
kind of
greatest
movie.
Bucky has ever
And
been.
I
Mhm.
was like, man, that was fantastic. I'm sitting and watching that movie, and I can watch that movie over and over
Yep.
and over again. you know,
Yeah.
and still get entertained.
Do y'all
Yeah.
watch any Disney Plus shows more than once?
Oh man,
I want to say Loki.
nope.
Loki's probably the only
No,
one
you
I
know
actually
what?
like.
Actually, no, I haven't gone
Nah.
back and watched any
No, I've not.
series.
I did. I went back and watched Falcon and Winter Soldier a few more times. I tried to go back and watch WandaVision. Well,
Hmm.
excuse me, from episode 4 forward.
Because
That was when Monica Rambeau showed up. But
I did watch Werewolf by Night again. Though.
Werewolf
That
by
was
Night.
good.
That was
I
the
saw
one
that
I was
three
about to
times.
say.
Yeah.
Werewolf
I saw
by
that
Night is
three
the only
times.
one I've watched more than once.
I feel like they need
Werewolf
to
by Night.
expand on that. I hope they expand on that.
And
That
that
world.
was the idea. That's what they said. They said they were going to do a
But-
whole
but
bunch of
that was
other.
before.
Yeah.
That was
all the
before there was a
mess.
leadership change or something, and they started cutting back on the Disney Plus
Okay.
because remember for a while they was like, "Not this all Disney Plus. The movie people are gonna make TV shows," and that proved not to be
Yeah.
good work.
And I think that's what Echo was. That's why they dropped all of the episodes of Echo at once,
Mhm.
which I haven't finished. But they're like, we're finished, we're done, we're dropping all these episodes.
Yeah.
I mean, if you know if you know the truth behind natives and indigenous, it'll hit a little different, but it's it's still entertaining.
I enjoyed Echo. I kind of enjoyed that series. I mean, I felt like it should have been more a little bit, but
I think all of these 6 episode
I wasn't
shows should have had
disappointed
at least
by
a
it.
couple more episodes, huh?
Yeah, I wasn't. I mean, it was good to see Kingpin again, but I felt like
I
it
think
wasn't
the
a Kingpin
Netflix
on.
shows should have had fewer
No.
episodes.
No, I think
What do you mean, like the Daredevil show?
No,
Well,
not
except Daredevil.
Aluminum
Everything
Fist.
except Daredevil needed fewer episodes.
Aluminum Fist needed less.
No, Aluminum Fist needed man. Peter Cotton Fist needed a whole different.
Nah, you
damn
know
actor.
what? No, man. They need to do right by. They need to do right by Iron Fist, man. They need to do
okay,
right.
so the word
They do.
is they're going to introduce him in Shang-Chi 2.
That's
We'll
what they
see.
say. We'll see. We'll see.
They need
I
to
know
do right by. They need to fix that shit, man.
They finished filming it
Hey
recently.
man, Iron
so-
Fist season 2 was pretty good because there wasn't much of him in it. It was mostly Davos and Daughters of the Dragon, which
Yeah.
I still think they should have just consolidated all them and made Heroes for Hire, and it would have hit.
And that's what I thought they were going to do after they did the Luke Cage, after the Defenders
the team
meet
up. Yeah,
I was like,
But
hey, that'd be
everybody,
perfect.
everything fell apart, and ain't nobody getting no more sequels.
but
Yeah.
Daredevil, man, that series. Oh my god, man!
Yeah, I
Yeah, man,
enjoyed
they did it.
Daredevil.
Look, man,
that
they
was
did it
was
right.
lightning in the bottle. I don't think
That
they'll
was
ever
good.
be able
Was.
to capture that, man.
That
I just watched. I started it again like last week. I was like, this is so.
It's so good.
This is like so damn good, man.
Mhm.
So I
all
love Stick.
all 3 seasons, man.
I love Stick in
all
that
3
series. I
seasons
love
could be
man.
watched.
Oh, it's so good, man. So good. Everybody in that show was good, man. It was like, man, this is. Man, they ain't never gonna be able to duplicate this again.
Yeah, they just nailed it, man. They got it right.
I mean, I think this new one will be good because we love the characters in the show. I think,
and they brought your man back.
Yeah,
They're not stupid. They knew what was working.
yeah. I'm excited to see where they go and who shows up in this series. Like,
Yeah.
who are we gonna get in this
I think
series?
after this first season,
Because
they're gonna start
they brought back
sprinkling in.
Bullseye.
Yeah.
They're gonna start sprinkling in some of
Mm.
these other characters.
I thought
After this
the
first season
origin
hit.
of Bullseye was dope. I thought that was one of the dopest origins of a character into. I thought how they did him. Yeah,
Daredevil.
yeah. I think I loved how they did Bullseye. I thought that was perfect how they
Oh.
did it. I was like, man, that's a dope take. Like anything this dude's throwing around like that was crazy.
Okay.
And Charlie was getting his ass whooped.
Now when they was in that office
Yeah,
and your man grabbed that pair of scissors and just
Yeah.
let them go and they flew up into your man's arm, that was some bull. That was the wackest part of that whole. Look, that was the only really whack part I could find, but that was
Right.
whack. Your man
Yeah.
just grabbed a pair of scissors, let them go, and they flew up into man's arm. I'm like, did nobody see this? Did nobody?
You got to put a little cheesiness. You got to put a little.
Yeah, that's
you
more than
kidding?
cheese,
That was-
bro. It's like
man,
he just
that was-
it's like
That
TK
was
touch.
straight Gorgonzola. It was disgusting. It was whack. Like, come on, man. All right, now when he was beaning Daredevil from around the corner, that was fly. I'm like, oh, you can't even peek your head out, cuz he gonna get you. But
Yeah,
nah,
it was
man.
dope.
But when
I
he
mean, I
had him,
think
when he
every
had him on
character in that
desk,
show was good.
I'm like, now I gotta go back and rewatch the season, man.
Yeah, I think everybody introduced in that show like played a great role.
I'll tell you who I could have had less of though.
Who?
Karen Page.
Yeah, I like the little story they did on her with
Yeah,
Punisher.
I don't like how they had to kill what's your man's name though.
Yeah, I didn't like that part either.
Who? What's the name's right hand?
Nah,
Kingpin
We're talking about the guy who was
the brother who was
newspaper guy. The
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
And then she picks right up as I'm like, yo, come on, man.
Yeah, I didn't like that either because it's like, bruh, like, and I
don't know if you noticed, but there had to be a significant Negro death in every show.
Oh, a Daredevil?
And there was. Yeah, there was in Daredevil.
Ooh,
it was what's the man's
was...
name? Eubanks? Was not Eubanks.
Well, not
what was the name of the media dude?
I forgot.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know.
Well, you knew he was gonna die once he started investigating Kingpin.
I knew he was gonna die because he was black. I knew that.
And you knew he was dead because he was investigating Kingpin.
That's
you knew he was
still alive, and yet he's still alive in the damn comics. And then, because look, man, because he was kind of the go-to guy when Krakoa hit the scene. So
yeah.
But and then in what was it? Was it Jessica Jones? Not Jessica Jones. Maybe it was Jessica Jones. What was the name of that?
The neighbor guy? The neighbor? Oh, I thought you were talking about the neighbor.
What neighbor?
And Jessica Jones. You had that black guy who was like her neighbor or whatever he was.
I don't think he died though, did he?
No. Was he like a drug addict?
Yeah.
He was an addict. He was an addict. He was a plant by the Purple Man to get close to her. They made his ass an addict. But after he got cleaned up, hell, he went on and became a damn Power Ranger. But Power Rangers RPM. But
that was probably one of the weirdest but more interesting Power Ranger shows. I will say that. And
he was in Spartacus getting his pussy toe out. And,
he was in Spartacus?
Yeah, he was in Spartacus. He was one of the main Gladiators boy toys.
I stopped watching when that guy died, when the guy passed away. I wasn't I didn't follow too much.
See, that's just what we did though. And then they did like the prequel series, which was pretty good. And then they came back with the new dude. And since time had passed, he looked enough like the other guy, we just kept right on. But a friend of mine I was working with, I put him on later and he watched all of it. He was like, hey, did they change out the main guy? I'm like, yeah, he had cancer stuff. Yeah, so they recast him. And here we are in the future, and they won't recast the Chopper.
Yeah.
But the significant death in what was it? Oh, was it Punisher? It was that
I don't.
DA. You remember
Oh yeah.
that sister, that DA, and they shot her ass and she fell out that window. She
That's
was
so
crooked,
bad.
but yeah, man. But they, there's
But wasn't
always
she
got to
partially
be.
responsible for almost getting him killed in the first place because she didn't believe him?
Yeah, she was on. Yeah,
Yeah.
she was on the bull. But the and then in Jessica Jones, it was that old cop. He had lived all the way up to where they had Purple Man trapped in that hyperbaric chamber.
Yeah. I didn't like
Yeah,
that. I really didn't, because I was like, bruh, all that time and now he's finally getting the axe. Like,
man, look,
no, because there's some points where you're watching a show or a movie, and you're like, this dude has survived everything, and all of a sudden he just gets stuck in the back. I'm like,
that's
bruh.
how they get you, man. They look, they either make us cannon fodder or the self-sacrificial Negro. I will stay behind so you good white people can live.
Yeah, what was it?
I don't know.
Jason X
I
was the worst one.
think
That
that was
dude
a missed
survived
opportunity.
everything.
I think
And
that was
then
a
you're
missed
gonna go out
opportunity
punching
to.
Jason down into the crash land into a plane. I'm like, bruh, bruh, you like the hardest one. You should have not even bothered. Kick his ass out the airlock and move on.
Yeah. I'll never agree with not recasting T'Challa, man. I'll never. I feel like they should have did it because there was like we got 50 Superman, we got 50 Spider-Man.
And we had all of them asses in a movie together.
Yeah. And I think part of the reason why they didn't do that, because a lot of the characters in the MCU, if they died, except for the weird, time travel crossover nonsense, a lot of them are permanently dead. So they just like, well, we'll just leave them that way. But in T'Challa's case, he didn't die in the movie, so it makes sense to just have him back in.
Yeah.
So
no, there's a whole discussion. There's a whole discussion for what that shit was. That'll be enough. That could be a whole other collector cast. Some folk ain't ready for it.
Yeah, but the way I looked at it is like, it's one thing if he actually, his character did pass on. That's the way I look at it. But it wasn't the case. So that's why I was like, at least let him be recast.
Yeah.
But anyway, besides the point.
Hey, when you have loose joints on a figure, you said you usually use fingernail polish.
Who you talking to? Me?
Any of you, all of you.
Yeah. Let's see. You can either use liquid floor wax, a couple of drops in the joint, move it a little bit, and then let it sit.
Liquid
Or
wax.
yes, you can use clear nail polish. Depending now. What kind of joint we talking about? Because like if it's one of the hip joints
No.
and you just pull the leg off, you can put a little bit of this on the ball and like build it up. Or is this like a shoulder or an elbow? I mean
it's a knee,
elbow or a knee.
Knee and ankle.
Oh yeah, for ankle. Yeah, sure. Get you some clear nail polish.
The knee as well.
Huh?
The knee as well.
Yep. It'll work there too.
Okay.
You just take it.
Yeah.
Drizzle you a bit in there and move it around so that you get it within the joint. It coats all parts of it.
Yeah.
And and let it set for a moment, but move it ever so often. Because even though it is nail polish, it'll stick.
Okay.
But once you get it in there good, it'll act right.
Okay.
So even after it dries.
Yeah. Now it may give you a little resistance because you may have let it sit. Just even firm pressure, you'll get it going. Matter of fact, let me see if I can do one right now. Let me see if I got this girl here. She's a little.
Oh,
loose.
is that a Figma or the tracer?
I would never.
Yeah.
Not to a Figma.
Yeah.
Although I do have her.
Okay. Wait.
There's actually a toy toy glue.
Why would you never do that to a Figma?
Because it's a high end collectible.
So even if the Figma joint was loose, you wouldn't do that.
Nope,
Why?
because it's a high-end collectible.
But if it fixes it, why wouldn't you use it? That's I'm confused.
Because it's a high end figure.
Okay,
What's the
okay.
yo?
Thank
Hear
you.
the
But
man?
yeah, I hear the man. But if the joint is
I didn't know
loose,
if I was gonna have to say it more.
no. But if the joint is loose,
Okay, so
Hey,
did you
it's
see
a
what I
high
just
end
did?
figure.
I'm
You ain't
confused,
fixing.
man.
You ain't putting on no oils and essentials on a high end.
But what if the high end figure is the
That
joint is loose?
that shit just stay broke.
It just stay broke.
No,
Get
there's
the
actually
fuck outta
there's
here.
actually ways to do that,
Put
guys.
that back in the box.
Get the
Okay.
fuck out of here.
You put the loose figure leg back up. Put it back
And
in
That's
the
just
box.
right.
leave it in the box.
Just let it
Leave it in
dangle
the
in the
box.
box. You let it dangle in the box.
Let it dangle in the box. There you go.
That's the
That's
price
the
you
du-
pay.
that's
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 the
the
price
dumbest
you pay.
that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
That is
No.
Yeah.
The
There is
dumbest shit I've
actually
ever heard.
repair material for
Yeah,
figures. It's actually there's actually a particular glue and other stuff.
Maze
Yeah.
know he would fix that shit.
No, for
Figma,
real.
Fig Horde, Mafex, whatever. You putting that shit on the joints. You fixing that.
Dumbest
Because you
shit
know why?
ever.
You know why you gonna
Hey.
fix it? Because you gonna be like, I paid too much damn money for this
I
shit to be
paid too
loose.
much damn money for that, man.
I paid
Hell
too much
outta here.
damn money for this leg to be loose. How do I fix this shit?
Yeah,
Because
because
if I
there's
paid almost $200 on some figure, you better believe
Look at that.
I'm
You
putting
saw how floppy that joint was earlier.
margarine, whatever
Oh.
the hell I'm putting on that leg to fix
damn okay.
it. Whatever y'all putting on there. Castor oil, whatever the hell y'all putting
Oh my
on
gosh.
this
Why would you
Castor oil.
put castor oil?
shit. I'm just saying.
Like holy fuck, bro.
Yeah, because
I'm putting whatever to
the-
fix the leg.
the reason I ask is my red Sonja's left leg is super loose.
Oh, is it?
Like,
Oh,
man,
that sucks.
it sucks, man, because it's so
Oh.
loose it won't stand.
Oh
No.
my god.
Everything else is
that would
nice and
piss-
tight.
That would
Yeah.
piss
Everything
me
else
off.
is everything
Get you-
else is
get you-
nice and tight, but
That's how I was with this
Like,
Ralph,
okay,
man. When
so
the
it's
when the leg
loose,
came off, I
not
said,
broken.
hell no.
no, it's just loose. It's like it's so
Yeah.
it's so loose. Like you try to pose her up and she just
Yeah.
it's
How
not
loose
holding
is it?
position. It's not floppy loose. It's
Oh,
not
no,
like I
that-
shake it. Excuse me. It's not like I shake it and it's loose. It's just
But it
like-
won't support her weight.
it won't support her weight.
The worst kind
Yeah.
of loose.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, that
glad
sort
this
of
guy was
thing-
Like
united now.
like every other joint
at
is
Ross.
it has the perfect amount of stiffness. You're like, okay, yeah, that's
Where'd you get that figure?
Okay.
Where'd you get the figure from?
I got it last weekend. I went to a comic convention
Oh, okay.
and it's from Loose Collectibles.
Yeah.
So I was like,
That's the
oh,
new
What
one that
convention
just
you go
released,
to,
right?
man?
yeah. What'd you say?
What convention you go to?
I went to Lexington Comic.
Oh, word.
You went out to Lexington?
Dang,
Yeah.
you just rolled out and left Tony, man. God dang.
I went out Sunday.
Man, I was free Sunday. No.
Yeah, I rode Dolo from state to state.
Yeah, but anyway, but
He said,
I got
he said you
I
can't
got
go,
back,
Tony, man.
I don't
I
give a
got back,
damn
man.
anyway.
I got back, man, and like her knee is just like her knee is loose and that ankle is loose. I'm like, man, get out of here. Everything else is perfect. And that's a lot of money to spend on the figure, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sure would, man. Shit, it probably would have been tighter if you'd carried Tony with you.
That's the universe. The universe. That's the universe.
I found out something interesting about repairing loose joints.
Yeah.
Apparently, there used to be a glue called the Kiki Fix loose joints.
What was it called? What was it called?
Kiki Fix.
Kiki fix. All right, Kiki.
But
All right.
apparently, it is a water-based polyurethane, and you could just go to the hardware store and buy the same thing and get like almost 300 milliliters for $8. So if you're serious about repairing a lot of your stuff, apparently it's the same material, just a few drops or maybe like a brush and like, you know,
Do
what
you
Major's saying,
do you have a lot of stuff you need to fix, man?
No,
Was it just
no,
her?
I don't. Just her for right now. But you know,
For
it's
now,
it's still nice to have on deck just in case you need it.
True.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
the
hell,
thing, the
check
marketing on
Amazon.
that fix was like it's $8 for this little bitty bottle that's probably like not much bigger than like, you know, something like this.
Yeah.
And you know, if you're gonna
I
spend
think Be
$8 and
Amazing
you gotta
has
get
some of that.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you're gonna buy it and get it shipped
you're
to you,
gonna
might as
buy
well
it,
go down the street
might
from the
as-
hardware
might as well.
store. It's there.
Might as well
This
get
was
it.
this was
It's-
two.
If it's
No,
made of the
but-
same material, if it's
If it's
water
same,
based,
if it's the same
Yeah.
stuff, it doesn't matter.
yeah, if
but-
it's water based polyurethane, it doesn't matter. You just
Okay.
if it's the same, you're good.
'Cause
That's
I
probably
bought
why
some-
that's probably why
I
it
bought-
works.
I bought some shock oil just because everyone's like, "Oh man, you need some shock oil." So I went ahead and bought some shock oil because my Nightwing was stiff in some places.
Oh, it was too tight. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
She
like,
said.
let me. Well, you got me.
You gotcha.
You got me, dog. You got me.
That was too tight. I had to go for it.
Man,
Oh
dang nabbit.
no.
Got to be quick on the draw.
I mean, but this red
Bang,
Sonja,
bang.
man, this red Sonja's tight, man. It's loose. Well, except
Except for that knee.
except for that knee. Everything else is beautiful, man. She got the thickness in the right places and shit.
Oh wow,
But,
you got a lot of cake, man.
Oh dang, she did
Yeah.
kind of.
Damn.
Yeah,
Did she
she-
come with an alternate head?
She just got a cake.
No, no, that is such a travesty.
Oh no!
Oh,
See,
man.
that's why I asked
Oh,
if that was the
man.
new one because the
Man,
new one on
you
Big
struck a
Bad Toy
nerve
Story
on that one.
has an alternate
Man.
head.
Man, I was so mad. I'm sitting there
Wait,
looking at
hold
it
up.
like, okay,
Which one is that one?
it's the
Which
There's
one
loose
is that one that
collectibles.
you got?
It's
There's
loose
a new one on Big Bad Toy Story.
It's
But
loose
which one is his?
collectibles.
Okay,
Loose
and who's that
collectibles.
one from?
Loose
The new
collectibles.
one. Who's the new one from? Is that one from
I
Hacks?
don't. I'm not sure. I know she's on Big Bad Toy Story. She comes with an alternate head.
Mm.
Yeah,
Hold
and
up,
some
let me
other
see if
stuff.
I can go there.
yeah, it's loose collectibles, man. And
Loose
the only reason I bought, I got only reason we picked her up while I was at the convention is because I was like, let me see how much it is at Big Bad. Like, all right, it's 75 on Big
Mhm.
Bad. It's 80. You know, it's comparable.
Sure
prices.
is. I'm looking at it now. Dang,
It's comparable prices
Loose
at
collector.
the convention.
that's the one you
I was
got.
like,
Oh, shoot,
Oh
Yeah.
sir.
shoot!
And I was like, man,
Oh, okay.
I was
Got
like,
all
man, we
them
can
weapons.
wait.
Oh, them three are from it. Wow.
Yes.
She just got that one
Vaporella
face.
and
And
Crap.
yeah.
So
kinda
what's the
demon
new one?
chick.
Is it like an anniversary issue? Anniversary
I don't know.
figure, right?
I don't know.
That they're
Hold up.
releasing, right?
I'm looking.
Is it-
Is it
Okay,
is
Red.
it from
Oh, it is from Hacks. Yeah, Red Sonja
Hacks.
50th anniversary epic Hacks Red Sonja figure.
Oh, okay.
Pre-order for 50. Oh, that looks
how-
good too.
well, it's a smaller size, so Hacks is usually
It's-
like
What's the
3
size?
3/4.
112. It's 112 scale.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah,
What?
Okay.
because
That sounds
normally,
pretty big.
normally Hacks
Normally,
is
Hacks is
118.
Yeah, Hacks is small.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hacks is small.
yeah.
Very
I
detailed.
got a
118.
Zorro
Ooh.
from Hacks.
Oh, I'm getting this. This thing has She's got 3 head sculpts, shoulder armor.
Damn, 3 head
But
sculpts.
it's 112.
Yeah, man. 112 square.
I know
hold
you're
up, let
like
me
it's
see if I can-
112. Is it? You sure? Let's make sure.
Sure, man. That's crazy because Hacks usually doesn't do 112 spell
Yeah.
stuff.
Man, hold up.
That's
Where's
crazy.
this
I'm
damn
not
page?
questioning. It just blows my mind.
That's
that
what it
they're
says
doing
at
that.
the dimensions at the bottom. It says
Hold
112.
First, let me do this. God damn it. I
don't
mean,
know, man.
Blarg. Here we go. Now,
But
let me
I
try to-
was there and I was like, man, it's
Let me
80.
If it's
present-
112, I'm grabbing it.
Yeah, for sure. Because that's
If
that's
it's
the only
112,
thing holding this one back, man. Is they
Yeah.
just have an alternate head.
Yeah.
Like it's got one head sculpt. It's like get out of here.
All right,
One
gentlemen.
head
This.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
the one.
yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that.
Yeah,
Is
Yeah,
it
they don't
112
normally
though?
make that large. They're usually pretty small.
yeah.
Does it say
I mean,
112?
they're detailed, but
No,
they're
I'm not.
No,
nice.
I'm
no.
just
Look in
saying.
the
No,
look in the details.
the
What does it
detail.
say? Description. What does it say? Does it say 112 and
112
112
scale.
scale. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
say no more.
crazy, man.
Say less.
They normally make these
I mean, look,
tiny ass figures.
they wouldn't have this down at the bottom if it weren't 112 scale.
That's
Yeah,
true.
but
I'm about to
but
pre-order that
scroll
shit
up,
right
scroll
now.
up, scroll up, scroll up. It's $50. When does it come out? Is that
What?
It
October?
says
Yep.
third quarter. If it's on
Third
time.
quarter. So it'll be ready by New
What's
Year of
that?
2025.
2025.
Because my
Man.
damn Jesus hadn't even hit yet.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
they're-
This looks
they're-
this looks fantastic.
It's
1, 2.
that's
Is
a
it
good
three?
figure.
I mean,
Three
this
head
is
sculpts.
excellent.
Man,
Damn.
Let's go me.
yeah, that's
50
actually
50
really
bucks?
detailed,
and
man.
it's
That's
$50, man.
That's not bad.
That's
That's
nice.
better than bad. And
Yeah.
it got the holster for the weapons. See, this one doesn't have holster for the weapons, man. I was really
Gotta
mad.
hop on that before
What?
people start realizing that shit's $50.
I was really
Oh,
mad. I was like, she can't even holster her weapons, man.
Wait, is that the one you have?
Yeah.
Yeah, this the one which I got. And this one looks
Oh, it's
fantastic.
Dynamite. I don't know. I don't really
No,
trust
no,
Dynamite too much, but
no,
then I did get an old fig from him.
Still a
Like-
nice figure though.
It's a great figure.
Yep.
It's just
One head.
I
sculpt.
was really mad it didn't have an extra head sculpt. Like it just needed a second. And then Vampirella and I don't know who that chick name is are the same
Yeah.
people those collectibles. But I was gonna get
That-
the TB League one, which is the seamless body,
Mhm.
but for some reason it's not
Ooh.
on Big Bad anymore.
Wait a minute. Oh, here they are.
That
Yeah,
pisses
they got
me
them
off,
right
man.
here.
Yeah,
got
it's all of them are in stock. Every single one of them is in stock. Every single one of them is in
Dang,
stock.
man.
Damn.
The SDC, the SDCC one's in stock with the black. They got the one with the red. I don't know old girl's name with the wings. They're all in stock. Oh yeah, Purgatory. Yeah, she's in stock. All of them. Every single
man,
one of them's
come
in
on.
stock, man.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pre-order that Sonya.
But I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that one.
Dang, man.
'Cause that
Hey,
was-
these
that-
Vampirellas are bad, man.
That Vampirella was gonna be the first one I got. I was gonna get that one first because I thought that would be sick because I thought it looked good, but
Purgatory.
that convention, yeah.
Oh, that looks good.
But the other her and Vampirella come with
Whoa.
an extra head sculpt.
Those
She
are some big ass wings.
Yeah, she comes with an extra.
Oh,
head
you looking
sculpt.
at the wings? Yeah, man. Yeah. The wings.
Well, I saw the cake too, but the wings were the first thing that drew my attention.
Demon Cakes was talking.
Oh,
Yeah.
they don't fall. Okay, they stay up.
Yeah,
Okay.
but she comes with
Yeah,
an extra
flight
head sculpt.
poses only.
I think Vampirella comes with an extra head sculpt. I think Red Sonja was the first one, but she didn't come with an extra head sculpt.
What is this thing?
Interesting.
What is
Oh,
this?
yeah, have you not seen the werewolf? Have you seen the werewolf?
What
The
werewolf?
werewolf?
What?
Oh, that one.
Man, they got two different werewolves, man.
$95, but damn, look at
Yeah.
that thing.
They got two different werewolves, man. Those things look sick. They're
Wait,
on
is that the
pre-order.
same? Is that the same
Ooh,
body
man. Yeah.
as
Oh, you know,
Williams?
I forget that Mage it's not hasn't been on Instagram for a minute.
It's 4 different wolves, but they're all the same
Yeah.
body with different paint.
Yeah. Yep.
But the black one's a
sick,
good
dude.
base if you want to use that. They're all the same price.
Wait a minute.
Shiva. She.
Oh
Yeah.
shoot, she's got a
She?
figure now.
Yes. Yeah. Loose Collectibles is.
Damn, dude. I'm tempted, but I'm broke.
But no, man, it doesn't have to be
Interesting.
right now. They've been in stock for a long time.
Up.
Yeah,
They
they've been
coming.
on
They coming for you, nostalgia. They coming for you with the pose and nostalgia.
Ooh.
That's a nice shot, though. I like that pose.
That is fly.
You know what kills me is like you're charging like $75, $95, and you have all plastic pieces, no soft goods.
Oh, but you know what? Here's the
Yeah.
thing. It's the same windswept hair.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
only one
Same
head sculpt.
hair.
one head. No, wait,
Yeah.
no. Does it have 2 heads, or is it
It
like
might.
one white
It's got
and one?
two faces. It's got the
Oh.
kabuki makeup and then the regular. regular
no-
beige.
No change in the expression and no hair change.
Mm.
Ah, damn it. So the main thing is the articulation. That's what it looks like.
Not really.
Oh, the
Hell, witch.
Rocketeer has a figure? Damn.
Oh
man.
wait, what? Click on that Rocketeer.
Yeah, that those
What the
collectibles.
heck?
Hey, man,
Rocketeer.
man, get out of here! Where
How much is it?
man,
150
where
for
you-
two?
where you guys been?
Oh
looks
shit,
good.
bro.
Dude, I have the Rocketeer from
Okay.
Oh damn.
shit. Is it Super 7? I think I might have the Rocketeer from.
I
Or
might
no,
get that one.
is it collectibles? Diamond collectibles.
Storm-
I have the
Every
diamond.
nice like
Diamond
this.
Select. Diamond Select.
Yeah, I have the Diamond Select. Rock.
What
I
is
didn't
wrong
know
with
that-
her ankles
what?
though?
I don't want the chick. I want that Rocketeer.
That Rocketeer is something
Oh
else though.
man. Well, guess I'm gonna have to get that.
Man, both
Why you
them is
show me that
nice.
shit?
Man,
So 150, so that is $75 each, yeah.
I mean, I can see that
Basically.
Rocketeer being
Whoa,
75. It comes with a
what?
lot. Looks like it comes with a
Yeah,
lot of
Grendel?
accessories.
I haven't seen this guy in
In a minute.
ages.
Who the hell is that?
He's like a classic. Is he a villain or is he like
I think
a hero?
I think he's a
anti-hero?
villain.
Dude,
I think
is
he's
a
an
Power Ranger.
anti-hero. He's an anti-hero. I think. Yeah.
Have y'all seen that animation with the like the Power Rangers?
He looked
But
like
they're,
he looked like an army builder.
anti-Power Rangers.
Are you talking about the one that we're all
Oh
waiting
yeah,
on?
Loser Ranger. I
where-
heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
Is
seen
it
it
out
yet.
yet?
No, I don't think so. But the animation looks phenomenal on that
It
show.
does, but that must be first episode budget money.
I hope not, because that
This the
that
thing
shit
that
was good, man.
Connoisseur got.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Connoisseur got
Arnold
this giant
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah. It's sold
Mr.
out.
Hyde.
Though.
Is that Hyde?
Yeah. It's sold
Yeah.
out.
Mhm.
Looking
It's
like
been
get to
sold
the
out for a
chopper
minute.
now.
Yeah, I think it's been sold out for a long time. As soon as that thing dropped, people jumped on it.
What?
It's a good figure, and
It
it
looks like the
photographs well.
Abomination, that bald head. It looks like the
Mhm.
Abomination with
Come
the,
on, you know that look like Arnold.
that was
It's a whack looking Arnold.
Look
if
more
that's the
like the
case.
Abomination from the Incredible Hulk movie.
Yeah.
Did you hear that Marvel's not doing any Hulk movies?
Yeah,
because
'cause,
there's something about the
Paramount
rights.
got the.
No,
Speaking of Hulk, there we go.
supposedly
There's your
Marvel
size
got the
comparison.
rights back to the Hulk.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got it back like what, last summer or something like that?
They got the rights,
Okay.
but not distribution.
Oh shit! I
about
don't need
Hulk?
distribution. I need the movie.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
fine if they
so-
can make a
so-
movie that's proper.
So they're doing the same thing they do with the X-Men. We can't distribute the X-Men, but we ain't gonna make nothing to make y'all help make. You know what I mean? They did the same thing
Mhm.
with the Inhumans. That's why the Inhumans flopped. They're like,
That's why they was
That's-
trying
that's
to
why they-
pump up
that's
the
why they
Inhumans
pushed the
because they didn't have no
Inhumans
X-Men.
so much. They didn't have the X-Men. So like, let's build up the Inhumans. Let's
And
kill
they-
off
Well,
the
they
X-Men.
the Incredible Hulk
the
movie was
Inhumans.
the best Hulk movie.
You know what I mean? Let's
Rocket Man.
have what's it, the Inhumans versus the X-Men and
And look at all
He
them
got
head
the
sculpts, man.
stash. He got the stash.
let's make Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch
Oh, God.
Inhumans.
Enhance humans.
Inhumans.
Yeah,
and-
they're Infinity
Man.
Stone enhanced.
Oh my God, we have
I'm like,
enhanced.
get out of here.
We have enhanced on the
Enhanced.
battlefield.
and
Enhanced.
then as soon as the Inhumans television
Oh
series
shit,
flopped,
Flag.
oh yeah,
That comic was weird.
Do you know
I
what
don't know
this
if you guys
is?
read it. Yeah,
yeah.
his
Nope.
comic is like psychedelic
This
as
guy don't look.
fuck.
This guy don't look like nothing I want to read.
It's actually not a bad comic, but and here's the thing.
He's
They
That
DC,
actually-
cat,
right?
cat with them gloves and guns.
Isn't he DC?
The cat is.
I think so. Early DC.
Oh no, I think you
like
talking about
70s or
Rick
80s.
Flag.
Yeah, this is American Flag. This guy is
This
like a
ain't that.
futuristic cop. But here's the thing that's funny. This comic predicted AI replacing art and video
Mm.
like
Before-
almost like 50,
before-
60 years ago.
Yeah,
I'm
before it did.
serious. It predicted it down to the letter, and it was weird because I was reading it and then I read it again recently after that Sora video nonsense came out.
I don't
I'm
know,
like,
man. I'm
damn,
on
they
the fence
predicted
about
this shit.
AI produced stuff, man. It's
Yeah,
weird.
it's
Kind of
garbage,
some of
dude.
that shit is weird.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
complete garbage. But tech companies are eating it up like, oh, it's going to be
This
the next
thing
thing
looks
to
amazing.
revolutionize. It's
Nah,
like,
I
bruh,
don't think so.
dude, you can't
Now it's
have
just
AI
it's
make
just
stuff
it's hot
like
because
this.
it's hot.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, it's hot because
it'll
it's currently the it
it'll
thing.
fizzle out. It'll fizzle out. Whoa!
You know what's crazy?
Hmm?
Look at the
They said
Altered
the
Beast
same thing.
dudes over here.
They said the same thing about uh digital photography.
Oh no, there's a difference though. In
No, I'm
digital
just saying
photography,
I'm just saying they said the same thing. I'm not saying they're right or wrong. I'm just saying
Mhm.
all the same pushback,
Yeah.
pushback that they had about digital photography,
Oh
uh, Photoshop.
man, this made me wow, nice.
You know, they had the same pushback with
Reminded
Photoshop.
me that I
Mm.
still have Tyrus Flare in the box.
Nah, that shit makes AI shit makes me nervous. I'm like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
let
it's
me
the
see.
same pushback. Eventually, you know, in about 10 years, I'll give it 10 years.
Skynet.
It's gonna
Well, I
be
noticed it's getting better with hands.
you know, it's gonna
yeah.
be everything that we don't like about AI. In about 10 years, AI is gonna be fantastic. Everybody's gonna be using AI.
But
Everybody's
here's the
using AI
problem with
every day.
AI. I don't as a tool, it's perfectly fine
Mm-hmm.
because you're using it as a tool to assist you in a function,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
But the problem is right now it's built off of so much stolen
Yeah.
material that they don't want to admit is stolen.
But the thing is, Tony, that's the same thing they said about CGI. Everything that we use now, they said the same thing when it was introduced years ago. Years ago, they said
Well,
the
that
same
one guy
thing.
was on TV the other day. He said you can't stop it. He said you can't.
You can't.
He
You
said
can't stop.
he said
it.
he said
You
even
know?
if America wanted to stop doing AI, they couldn't because all the other countries are doing AI. He
Yeah.
said so it's already a snowball effect. He said it's gonna
Yeah.
Yeah,
keep going
You know what I mean?
and
till
it's a
it's
race to see who
producing
can
almost
get the best,
everything.
the fastest.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
My-
don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted, Tony. We all know that it's detrimental. It's the horrible, all this other stuff. But it's the same thing that it's always been said about
I think my chair is
when
breaking.
photography when photography went from film to digital. Scratch that. When photography went from uh professional people just being photographers and they made it commercial.
Mm. I don't
There was
like it too much
pushback.
because it
There was
makes it, I
pushback.
feel like it's lazy work for some people because
Yeah, it is.
there's a guy in our community who does strictly AI like
Yep.
GI Joe pictures and I'm just
Yep.
like no I'm like
no,
Hey,
it's like that's
Really?
what
Who?
I'm saying, what I'm
I
saying is,
can't remember his name but
what
I'm
I'm
like
saying is,
no
we all know it's lazy, but it's gonna be the same thing when people looked at Photoshop.
yeah
They were like, "Hey, instead of getting it right in camera, you just take whatever, you go
Mhm.
home and you fix it later.
just edit it yeah
You
Oh, you
edit it later.
lazy. You lazy. You're not
You're
taking good
lazy.
pictures. You lazy.
Mm.
This is just the next step in that evolution of art, quote unquote, is that people that actually know how to create it are looking at those people that are like, I'll just go on the computer and just have the algorithm
Well,
fix
because
it.
now
You
those
know,
guys are they're
you're
dinosaurs.
just
Well, I
lazy.
mean
You're lazy.
well
You're
as far as
lazy.
like
It's the
AI
same
and
thing
like
with CGI.
and
Instead,
physical artists,
you
it's
know,
like those guys essentially becoming dinosaurs. Because if you like
yeah,
show an AI now and then actual artists, physical artists, and that stuff's going
yeah,
away, and people are leaning more towards AI, then it's
yeah.
just like it's the death of something else, man. It's
It's
just
a depth. And
it's like the death of something else,
I'm
man.
not saying it's a good thing, Tony. I'm not saying it's a good thing or right thing. I'm just saying that's the same thing
Yeah.
people said about all the other things that we do now.
Yeah.
You know,
It's gonna be a
naturally.
dying. It's gonna become a
It's
dying art. The physical art is gonna become a
yeah.
dying
It's
art
it's gonna be
because of
it's the
AI.
next. It's because AI. It's gonna become dying art, man. People that actually know how to sit down and create something with their own hands,
Yeah.
it's gone. it's
unless
gonna be gone.
they adapt or die, right? Adapt or die. Start.
Adapt, and that's what film photographers did. They're like, how can I take this
Yeah,
new technology and
yeah,
apply it to what I know
yep.
and
How
enhance
can I
what I
still do
do
my art with this new AI
with this
function?
new tech, you know?
Yeah, because that's I
Yeah.
mean that's where everything's going. We're going
But
into that
eventually it's
future
gonna come back.
age.
Eventually it's gonna come back. And just like with film is like a uh it's not the business side, it's more of the
The
creative,
artistic,
artistic.
kind of a
Yeah.
cult following anymore.
Yeah. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And eventually it's gonna come back to that. Just like woodwork. Just like woodwork. Eventually people are like, man, you did this, you made this chair out of wood by hand, and people are gonna pay for somebody that can do that.
Planet of the Apes.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's good or
Planet
bad,
of the
Tony. I'm not trying to piss you
Apes.
off, Tony. I'm just saying that's that's
Planet of the
that's the
Apes.
evolution of tech, man. That's the same thing people said about
Planet of the Apes.
photography. That's the
But
same thing people
here's the
saying.
thing. I
That's
grew up.
that's the same thing people are saying about battery operated vehicles.
Yeah.
But here's the
No.
thing, though. Like here,
Planet
my
of
perspective
the
is
This thing
Apes.
is
like
really
it's
falling
weird because like
over.
I've been in I did physical film photography, and then I went to
Yeah,
digital, and then
yeah,
I also came from you know without a PC, with PC,
yeah,
no internet,
yeah,
slow,
yeah. We
fast.
all
I've been
did. We all
yeah.
did.
But the way I look at it is like AI itself is not a bad thing because it's a
No.
tool you could leverage, right?
Yeah.
Right.
The issue is how it's being used, and that's
Yeah.
what I want fixed. Does that make
It's
sense?
yeah. We
Yeah,
know. I know
it's
what you're
being used
saying.
lazily.
You are
It's
It's
being
just
used
preaching
lazy,
lazily,
to
but
your
lazy
choir,
fashion.
but
Pastor.
that's what's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You've already seen it to the fact where people are already creating ads using
Yes.
AI.
Oh
You know
yes,
what I
I've
mean?
seen a lot of that.
And that's the same thing that happened with CG. You know what I mean? Like you be watching the show and you have no idea it was CG until you watch the BTS. You watch the behind the scenes, like, holy shit, that was CG.
Yeah, because with that page
You
with
be
the
like, oh my
CGI
gosh.
GI Joe, I was like, is this even? I'm like, should this
You know what I'm
even be
saying?
in a toy community? I'm like, you're not really
Yeah, like in that you see in
like
Let me
that
I,
guy's
let
you're.
me
case,
let me
I
tell you
need to
something
see
that
he's
some
a
of
really
that. I
I'm gonna
genius.
haven't.
tell you something. Let me tell you something that really blew my mind. Like Top Gun Maverick, the movie Top Gun Maverick.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Tom Cruise came out last year. The whole time I'm thinking, man, they really did all these dog fights. I found out they really didn't do all those dog fights. A lot of
Yeah.
those dog fights were CG. I was like,
Mm.
hold up, because that's not the way they advertised the movie.
Hmm.
They hyped the
Crazy.
movie up saying that this is real, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh man, I'm watching the whole time I'm watching the movie, I'm thinking, man, they really did that. These are real
They putting in
stunts.
that work.
Nah, man, a lot of those scenes were CG,
Yeah.
and
And part of
I
that
was
reason,
mad. I was so mad when I found out. I'm like, oh, get out of here, man! I'm
and I
watching
can
this
tell you the
movie.
reason
Yeah,
why
some
they didn't
impressive
is
work.
because of budget
You know
and
what I mean?
safety.
Yeah,
What?
Because the
yeah.
What?
first
No.
movie they actually lost a pilot.
That
They
ain't no
actually
But
Iron
crashed.
Eagles. That
Yeah.
ain't
well,
no Iron Eagles.
it ain't no iron. What? No. One of the guys when I was watching
Well, they don't
the
call that
video
man
that
nostalgia for nothing, boy. He took that way back.
yeah, playing the Eagle. The dude said that if you were to actually see this scene without it being CGI, you
Hmm.
would just see a dot, another plane, and another dot.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, they enhanced it for them. Like, but still, man, they marketed this movie like
Yeah. I mean, it's a
whatever.
useful tool, man. There
Yeah.
has to be some harmony with it, but you
Hmm.
just it's too much. It's right now it seems lazy work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
And
lazy
saying?
the,
There's
work.
there's no harmony with it. It seems lazy. It's like,
and then on top of
what?
that, you don't want to. They don't want to admit that all the stuff they pulled from to
Hmm.
make it work
Yeah.
Hmm.
was not sourced ethically or
Right.
legally.
Right.
And that's the
Right.
part I have an issue with because, like,
That's the problem. Like
yeah,
if you're gonna copy someone's art, you should at least credit.
Yeah.
Credit.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah.
credit the
Of
art.
You give them
course.
credit.
OG, the original.
You license it.
But-
You do whatever you can to make sure that it's
Legally acquired.
or
Yeah.
at least say, hey, this is kind of like when they used to do horror movies,
Mhm.
and they used to say this is based on a true story, but then something happened when they were like, okay, you can't say that. You gotta say it's loosely based on a true story, or
Mhm.
it was the way
Loosely
they were
based on
wording
real
it.
artists' work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a way the movie was. I think it was Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I wouldn't be surprised if they started doing that.
Yeah, I'm saying
Yeah,
they
that's
got
just
Gentlemen,
it.
it is it is
Yeah.
almost 1 o'clock, and
All right.
gotta get up. So, fellas, we're
All
gonna need to bring it to a
Likewise.
close.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Okay.
hey, this has been a fantastic return to form for me. I'm glad we was able to do this, and I was able to
Mhm.
catch up on a whole lot of things.
hmm
But hey, brother Nostalgia, man, if you find them AI classified pictures, man, shoot some of them to the groups. I'd like to
Yeah,
see
yeah.
some of that.
Yeah.
And I will just last thing before we go, the AI
Oh,
guy.
there's a tracking cookie on my PC. I'm being tracked. Well, I hope y'all like the show. Whoever's tracking.
The last thing I want to say for the AI GI Joe guy, it's not figure photography if you're using AI. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah. It's not.
Right.
I don't
You
think.
got
I
that
don't think
right.
it. I don't think it is at all. I don't,
It's not at
Word.
all. It's
Yeah.
not at all.
Well, folks,
So that's all I'm going to say.
thank y'all for joining us at the Who All's Gonna Be There Collector Cast. It has been a pleasure to have y'all with us, whether you hear live or with the replay gang. Join us again, and we'll talk some more. Till then, y'all have a good one. Let me close
be
out this
back in
stream.
2 and 2.
Yep. Take care.
Oh.